Are we live? Are we ready?
We're back.
Are we ready? Everybody got the masa? You got the you got the banana leaves, homie? We'll make some tamales tonight.
The banana leaves?
Yeah.
What?
Oh wow. Some tribes use banana leaves, homie. What do you use? What do you call it? The husk?
Corn husk.
The corn husk. You guys got your corn husk? You got your masa? You got your filling? What kind of
Wait, banana leaves, right?
What kind of tamales do you like, Norbis? What kind of tamales do you like?
Well, I always go with the favorite.
Okay, that's too long of an answer. We're gonna ask the audience, what kind of tamales do you guys like?
We've asked that question before, but me personally, I like the green ones.
You like the green tamales?
I like the green tamales, the super spicy green tamales.
Can you make a beef? I mean, not beef. What am I saying? Can you make a pork tamale with green salsa? No, huh?
I've never.
Does that sound weird?
No, it doesn't weird. I mean, it's interesting because you know how they make. Do you know how they make green salsa?
How they make it?
Yeah, you know what ingredients?
Enlighten me, homie.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, shoot.
Do you know what ingredients are mostly used for that?
I mean, are you talking about chiles or what?
Well, everything that goes into making the green salsa.
Oh, okay. Everything that goes into it, I know a lot of love goes into it. I know that. I know you got to be singing when you're making salsa, or it doesn't come out right. I know that.
Okay, all right. You got that part down.
Okay, well, you tell me what does it take, homie? What does it take, Norbies? Enlighten us.
I'm gonna start to assume you don't know what ingredients go into making it.
Hey, I know how to make salsa, but tell me, homie. Tell me your way of making salsa. You know.
I'm gonna put that as a poll. Do you believe?
And we're not talking about Taco Bell salsa, bro. We're not talking about that.
Okay, well, and this is what I always found interesting about the ingredient about green salsa, because it's very interesting because green salsa is made with tomatillos.
Tomatillos.
But what's interesting is that
you barely learned that word today.
No, what's interesting about that ingredient is that you almost don't see any other dishes being used. With including tomatillos only for salsa. That, as far as I know, that's the only thing they use tomatillos for. Okay. It's a very healthy, nutritious.
I appreciate you, 805 Plumbing.
Vegetable. Hey. But it trips me out that not too many. It has a lot of flavor, but almost nobody uses it except for tamales.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was odd.
Feed, man. Hey, real quick, my bad. It's because I'm looking at 805 Plumbing. I just want to give 805 Plumbing a shout out, bro. If you could get at us after the show, please, and just so I just want to ask you something, homie, if you can, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to Victor Aguilar for gifting that membership. And before we start, we kind of already started, but I just want to say thank you for being part of the show, for sharing the show, for pushing the like button, for commenting, for giving us your thoughts and opinions, for being part of the oldie show, all that, everything that you guys are doing. You are the show. You're the show. You make the show, not me talking. I'm not.
Wait a minute. I was pretty sure I made the show.
What, Norbies? You better stop, bro. They make the show. The audience makes the show. So
of course they do.
We appreciate you guys, man. Definitely, for reals. 100%. And first of all, I hope you had a good day. I know it's raining outside.
I had a lovely day.
Beware. I didn't ask you yet. Please beware of other drivers. I know you guys are the best drivers. I know you are. But be careful and wary of other people driving. Some people don't know how to drive. Some people don't even drive anywhere. The haters that want to make videos. They stay inside in their little closets all day making videos. So they don't drive.
Well, hold on. Oh, no, wait.
Don't be using the wrong... Norby, stop. Norby, stop. You're going to push every button on there, homie. You see what I deal with? Do you see what I deal with right here? This guy right here. So, anyways, I'd like to thank all of you guys for being here tonight. Hopefully you're on the couch relaxing. If not, driving. Be safe while you're listening to the episode. I know a lot of truckers tap in, so I appreciate you guys. Drive safe out there, homies. Be careful for people brake checking you, man. So go ahead, Norbies. My bad.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So I always thought it was interesting that a lot of cuisines, because for the most part, our vegetables, our fruits, our herbs, have been used for centuries all around, all around the world, I guess you could say.
We bring the salsa, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
right.
I always thought it was interesting that they couldn't find more of a use of the tomatillo.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It has a lot of flavor. I mean, green salsa is like my favorite salsa of all time. So I'm always
You look
wondering
like you eat a lot of
why
salsa, Norbies.
they didn't use that one. I do.
Okay. Want to give a shout out,
Okay,
bro?
what's your favorite one?
My favorite what?
Salsa
Or
or
tamale.
tamal?
Tamal? I like the. Everybody's gonna go get on me right now, man.
Hey.
I like pork tamales. I like the red ones. I grew up with that. I grew up with green tamales. I mean, all the tamales, but I don't know.
Shout out to Sam Hain Girl 187 for gifting a membership.
Oh, appreciate that, Sam Hain.
Definitely.
Appreciate you.
So
Thank you.
so you like the
red
tamales from El Salvador?
What do you mean? The ones with the leaves?
Yeah, that's
No. I was just saying that, bro. I didn't say I like them.
but that's your favorite one.
What do you say? Shut up! You're trying to make a joke. Your
No,
jokes,
no,
Your
I'm
jokes are
serious.
duds,
No,
man.
I'm serious.
Stop.
No,
No, bro.
El Salvador, they're the only ones that I know make tamales that are pork and are wrapped in a banana leaf.
I didn't say. I just said, what do you use a banana? I didn't say that I like the ones made
Okay,
in a
all right.
banana leaf,
Well,
homie.
which one
I
is
said
your
I like pork tamales, and who said Mexicanos don't make pork tamales? Who told you that?
But not in banana leaves.
Ain't nobody said that, bro. That was just a question, homie. I didn't say that, man. This guy, rewind after we're done and you pack up. Rewind the show. Rewind the show and watch it over, homie. I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth. Want to give any people a shout out?
Definitely. Let's give a shout out to all the audience members that are right now watching us. Let's start with Oni64, Rooster Z, the one and only Lisa Duran Carrillo. Much love to her. We got the Mother Bookin, Real Raw. We got Smiley C. We got Smear Gang, Punch Tattoos. We got Roxy 818. We got Pelon 915. We got Sal. We got Bob. Bob. We got Cadillac. We got 805 Plumbing and Drain San Diego. There's no pipe he can't drain. Open 24 hours on call in the area of San Diego. So if you got a pipe that needs to be drained, call him up. We got Oni64. I don't know if I said his name. We got Southtown SD.
That's right, Southtown.
That's right. We got the Red Cat Uprock, a.k.a. Lattice, in the house. We got also the one and only Zaid. And Sal, if I didn't say Sal. We also have we got the one and only Ranting with Ramos podcast. Make sure you check out his podcast. Follow him on all platforms. Shout out to him. We also got
Angel Dust.
We got Infinity Carranza. Much love to her. Thank you for supporting us. Appreciate it. We got Platinum Details. That's right. If you need a detailed job in North Hollywood, get at Platinum Details.
Shout out Platinum.
That's right. We also got boom.
Oh, what's up, Ben? We got Ben M.
We got Angel Dust.
Ben M. Shout out to Boyle Heights.
We also have Chris is Real One. We got Philo FOA or Philo. I always get that one wrong, but shout out to him. We also got ABC in the casa. We also have Jonathan Calleros. We got the one and only Seattle chef. I don't know if he's a real chef, but he has it in his name. We got Score One. We also have Jesse Hernandez. Thank you for being part of the show. Let's see. We also got, Zapata Vive, of course. Thank you. We got Necio B. We got Vanessa in the house. We also have Huey Tatsin. I don't know if I said that one. We got the one and only Two-Face Entertainment.
Hey, what's up, Fred? Welcome in,
Fred,
homie.
Make sure you follow him.
What's up,
on
Red
YouTube.
Cat? Welcome in, Red Cat.
He's got a lot cooking up on his channel right now. A lot of good content. Make sure you guys follow him.
Money Mike, shout out to Long Beach, homie.
That's right. We also got
Saludos, Carlos.
Herrera. And with that being said, that is everybody that I've seen so far. So shout out to all of you for hitting the like button. Even though I named like 30 of you and we only have 21 likes, but still, shout out to you.
Dang, 21 likes. Where's the love at? All right.
Where is the love?
So what's up, Norbies?
What's up?
What are we talking about tonight?
Oh, shout out to 805 Plumbing for giving out
Alfred got that.
five Marvelous
Ooh, dang.
Minds
Pretty Kitty
gifts.
909 got that too. El
Hey,
Barbero got that too. Sarah? Is it Sarah? G Sarah?
G
She got that.
Seta,
G Sarah got
nameless.
that too.
And now
Nameless
remember, ladies
too.
and gentlemen, with membership, you get all the access to all the music shows that we've done, the oldie shows, the one freestyle and funk show, and any other content that we exclusively put in for you members. We appreciate all you members for supporting us and everybody else that's gifting it because that really does help us out
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
so that I
What's
can
up,
afford my Taco
94M?
Bell. So I
94M, what
appreciate
up,
you all.
homie?
We got Gigi also at 94M make this a good one.
All right,
he
pull up your
says.
sleeves so you don't get dirty making these tamales tonight, all right?
Have you ever made tamales?
Yeah, I made tamales.
Yeah, what kind?
Yeah.
Salvadoran tamales.
Green and pork. What? What is up with you? You know what? You're gonna get the whole Salvadorian community against you, bro.
Hey,
You better stop.
I love those tamales. They're like always moist.
I think you're moist. Come on. All right, come on. Let's get started, bro. Let's get to these questions and then let's get to the hot gossip.
The hot gossip.
Let's get to the gossip.
Shout out to Shoot for the Stars. Says
Shoot
happy
for the
19th
stars.
anniversary to me and the husband. Definitely shout out to you and the husband. 19 years
Dang.
of love.
Shoot for the
Love,
Stars
love.
has been putting in work in that relationship.
Hey,
Shout out to
I
Shoot
hope
for the
to
Stars.
one day be able to say something like that and say I have a happy 19th anniversary.
To your husband.
Shout out
right?
to everybody that's
Right,
in a
Norby?
relationship except me.
Short, you hear that? Shoot for the Stars. Norby's one day wants to have a 19th anniversation with his husband. So let's hope, and you know what I mean, that he makes it right
That's
there.
how rumors get started.
But shout out to you, Shoot for the Stars. I'm very happy for you. That's a beautiful thing to remain in a relationship that long. I'm sure there's been obstacles, but hey, you overcame them. So props to you. All right, let's go.
All
What's
right,
up?
let's go with the first one. As always, first come, first serve. The first one comes from Anlo. Anlo. He says, first time hitting TDC. What can you do to help me keep my head up, leaving two babies, 3 and 5?
Oh, that's the one we didn't get.
I think that means he might be going to the Texas Department. No.
You're gonna read something random, man. You know what? Stop. Don't even do that. Don't do it, Norby.
All right, you know
Don't
what?
do it. No, wait.
Let's ask the chat.
Ask
Let's
the
ask
chat. The chat.
Chat.
Go ahead, go ahead.
If you know what he means by TDC, let us know in the chat.
What is
And,
TDC? I don't know.
Again, his
I don't-
question
I
his
don't know
question is
everything.
first time hitting TDC. What can you do to help me keep my head up, leaving two babies, 3 and 5?
All right, I posted it up. What's TDC? I don't know what it is. Department of Corrections. TDC?
The Department of Corrections.
It's the department?
It's hitting TDC.
Okay.
I mean, it could be the Department of Correction. Texas
Okay, look at
Department of
Oni.
Correction.
Oni said what you said.
Shout out to Anna
Right?
for
Okay, Texas. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it. Over here they say CDC. But okay, TDC. All right, okay. Well, let's Texas.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
look at
Aldo for
okay,
dropping that $5
Risky's from
super chat.
Texas, right?
Yes.
Okay, Risky knows then. Risky, I'm trusting you, homie. So TDC. What is it? Any advice? Man. First of all, keep your head on the swivel. That's the first thing. Stay quiet. If it's your first time, don't be careful who you're interacting with, Respect everyone, but be careful and wary of who's coming at you. People are going to try to lend you things. Here, I got this. I mean, I'm sure you've seen movies, right, where they might want to give you some jujubes for later.
Hey.
But just be careful, man. Be careful of who you're interacting with. I don't know how it is in Texas, but over here in Cali, you try to stay mainline as much as possible, unless you want to drop out like Chicano lube. Then you got to be careful. But other than that, just be careful. Keep your head on the swivel, and stay in contact with your family. All all that pillow talking, if you have your girl still, bro, or with the girl, try not to indulge in any conversation. I know that gets a lot of homies in a wreck when they're letting their girls know what's going on in there. Hey, you know, so and so's doing this, or these fools are doing this and that. Try not to do that. You know, a lot of dudes do that to impress their girls, so try not to do that, bro. Be careful what you say on the phone. Um, and don't trust nobody, homie. Don't trust anybody, bro. You know, I don't care how loyal they seem to you, homie. You know, just trust yourself and keeping yourself alive and keeping yourself out of harm's way so you could get home back to your babies, bro. So my respects to you, and I'm sorry that you have to go through that, but it's only gonna make you stronger, homie. You know, I hope you get out soon, bro. So our love and respect.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Go ahead.
All right, let's go with Chosen. He says, "What's going on, family? A daughter. I have a daughter who has spina bifida
It's called spinal bifida.
spinal bifida
Mm.
that affects her mobility and doesn't feel sensation in her legs. What advice do you give to parents to protect children with disabilities from indoctrination and grooming?"
Um, Man,
Oh wow,
that's a hard one. What?
that is a hard one.
That's a hard one because most
Shit.
people want to correct that problem. You know that issue with their. What were you gonna say, Norbert? You got something to say?
Well, I
Say
mean,
it.
in that kind of situation, the child stays with the parents always, right? Like to their even when they're adults. I mean,
There's kids with spinal bifida. I know a girl, an aunt, her daughter had
mhm,
that, and
mhm,
she wasn't all there. You know,
yeah.
and she was trying to marry her daughter out, like when she was younger, because she was just tired of taking care of her.
Oh
And I thought
shit!
that was pretty messed up, you know,
Damn.
because mentally she wasn't there. You know,
Oh
she walked with like a kink in her neck because her spine was crooked.
yeah.
You know, so she was enabled in a lot of ways of doing things. So that was messed up. Um, but man, bro, just shoot, I don't know what to say, man, because I'm not in your situation.
I
Um,
mean, for the most part, what's something basic that something that somebody with that type of disability should,
well,
have?
I've heard different families that do have kids that had that. They're older now. But what they would do is they gotta you know those beds, I don't know what you call them, bro. They're the beds, and you strap your legs to it, and it hangs you upside down.
I'm thinking of something that's probably
Oh,
not
you
that.
know what? You go stand in the corner then, Norbies, since your mind is somewhere else. But anyways, if you guys know in the chat what I'm talking about, it's usually to stretch your spine out, and it hangs you by the legs, so it stretches your spine from the bottom down. Man, who's calling me on Instagram, man? Um, so it hangs you, bro. It does that, but they were trying to correct that spinal bifida. You know, some other people go through drastic measures and get surgeries, but that's so dangerous, man. To have a surgery on your spine, man, because that's where all your current is. You know,
I can
people don't come
assume
back from
there's
that.
got to be some programs out there that like teach you how to deal with that as a
Yeah, but
parent
that too,
or
bro. You send your you
approach
send
it.
your you send
No,
your
I mean as a
kids.
parent to approach it, not send the kids, but the parents go to learn how to probably approach that
Oh
situation.
yeah, they show them like different techniques. They have these walkers for kids. I don't know how bad it is, where she might need. Have you ever seen the movie Shallow Hal?
Yes.
Okay, in that movie, you remember the guy that has spinal bifida and he wins a lot. I think he won the lottery.
Oh, is that what he has?
Yeah, that's what he has.
What?
Yeah, he has that.
Oh, I
So
didn't know.
he has a cane. I think he uses, right?
Wait, but he was still able to
Yeah.
be.
That's what I'm saying. Some people can walk, bro. Some people need a walker. Some people have
Wait,
canes.
wait, wait. But mentally, they're still regular.
Well, it depends. The aunt of a dummy that I knew,
Yeah,
her daughter had that,
yeah.
and she had a form of Down syndrome too.
Oh, okay. So it's
So
multiple stuff.
yeah, it was
But
multiple
most people
things.
that only have that, their brain function is still normal.
Well, I don't know what his. I don't know what their situation is.
Ah,
You
okay.
know.
Because I
So, but
assume,
you gotta be worried too. You are
yeah,
worried about
of course,
somebody, trying to take
yeah,
advantage of their situation.
definitely.
And then the gossip. That the worst thing about it, bro, is the gossip that comes along with it.
Gossip.
There's people. There's gonna be kids. Kids have no filter.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Kids are
yeah, yeah.
gonna bag on other kids. And they're gonna clown them. And that's what gets parents mad, homie. Like, come on.
That's
You
true.
don't want nobody clowning your kids. Look at I'm not gonna say their names
Kids
on
are
here,
cruel though. Kids are cruel.
but yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kids
Go
can
ahead.
be cruel.
My bad.
Yeah. All right, let's go with Magic Wolf says you should look into real stories about fairies, goblins, dwarves, etc. There's a lot of similarities between them and what we call aliens. For example, fairies travel in different colored orbs of light during the night and black and gray orbs during the day. They also kidnap women and children and take them in chariots in the night and often won't remember what happened.
Who wrote that?
That's from Magic Wolf
Magic Wolf. Where did
with
you
two
get that
K's.
information at, bro? Where did you get? We
That's
need to
interesting.
know. We
That's
need to know how the fairies have different colors at night, but they're only black and gray in the day.
That,
I want to
that
know
takes some
that.
creativeness.
What book did you read? I want to know that though. But anyways, everything you guys know what I believe in for the most part, and I don't believe in fairies or none of that, but I do believe in spirits and entities. If you want to call them fairies,
Hey,
dragons,
there's a lot of fairies in this
in the YouTube yard,
Yeah,
huh?
there's a lot of fairies
A
in
gang
there. I'll
of
tell you that
fairies.
much.
Hey, but the main fairy disappeared.
Hey,
I don't know where he's at. That warden,
oh, he's there.
yeah, he's there flying around his little construction site. Cute and safe.
Wait, what did you
Anyways, go ahead. No, switch because I'm gonna go off already, man. It's too early to go off, man.
say? All right, we got one from Ninja Magic 187 says continue on the topic of depression, especially with the holidays on the way. Not that I celebrate it or anything, but I'm sure there are people out there that feel more depressed during these times.
Facts, facts. How do you feel, Norbies?
I feel a little nah, I don't feel depressed. Thankfully, um, thankfully, I have the capability of just being happy, even when I don't want to be.
But you talk about your single life all the time.
I
Lately, you've
do.
been talking about it a lot, bro.
Have I?
Don't you? Yes, you
I
have.
thought I've
The
always been
chat-
talking about it.
the
Chat. I've always been talking about
no,
it, right?
Chat,
Yeah.
chat,
Chat.
Hey, chat. It's all about the chat.
All right.
Ray J said it.
Hey, I said it.
Hey,
But give Ray
hasn't
J
Norby's
credit.
been talking about his single life for the last past episodes, especially the oldies show when we're playing oldies? Let us know in the chat, please.
Dang! Shout out to Mary Lou.
But what you call it? What was I gonna say right now? What were we talking about?
You said that you were saying how I talked about my single life and that's it.
Okay, so yeah, so these times, bro, Christmas, right?
Oh yeah.
People like to buy gifts for another
Christmas,
person.
New Year's.
They want to feel special, right? So what do you think about? Have you known anybody that's gone through depression around these times? I have.
I haven't, but the thing is also it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell who's depressed.
I think a lot of people you can tell when they're depressed because they're always laughing.
Oh,
I think they disguise their depression a lot. bro.
what are you
That's what I
talking
think.
about,
That's what I
Marvelous? You're ridiculous.
Norby, you
Shout
better
out to
stop,
Ranting with
man.
Ramos for that super chat. Much love to him.
I appreciate you ranting.
You know what? I honestly, I could actually tell when something's bothering you. And I always tell them like, well, okay, what's up? Because they always give up that energy. Like they're either bothered or they're overthinking, and I could sometimes sense it.
You know what? You could also tell depression, bro, when people lash out at other people.
Oh yeah.
Like on the YouTube yarda. You know how people make content. Like some of these dudes that making their content about everybody, myself included, they make content about me. I feel like it's not no hatred or nothing like that. I feel that they're really going through something. Like they really have issues on how they feel about themselves, about being a man, or about this persona that they're trying to make people believe that they're this big old machismo dude. And I just think that they're dealing with a lot of either daddy issues or something bothering them inside that they always wanted to reach this pinnacle and maybe the gang world and they never got to.
Yeah.
So now they have this video camera or this phone in front of them, and they're trying to portray themselves while trying to shit on other people to make themselves look better.
Well, ironically, you helped out a lot of those individuals that are going through these midlife crises because because of you, these people have been able to create content, get viewers, get likes, all because they want to talk about you.
Yeah.
I think even though they talk negatively about you, in a sense, that gives them that they get a validation out of it from people that
But
also.
what I'm
don't
saying,
like
let's not
you.
make it. I don't want to make it about me. It's not about me.
But
though.
I'm just saying
But
that these people, in a sense, they find a way to get out of their own shitty lives by talking about other people's lives.
yeah,
So it's sad because it hypes them up. They feel good. They feel alive. Talking shit about another person and then having people to encourage them to talk more shit. Not realize that deep down inside they're not happy with themselves, because that's one good sign that somebody's depressed with themselves or hates themselves, because they have to talk about other people.
and you know what? Real quick, my bad, to piggyback off what you're saying right now. It just sparked.
Piggyback.
Yeah, shut up. You want a guy to piggyback?
Hey.
So to I was gonna say it again. My bad. So to add to that, it's like when you're in a relationship, right?
Okay.
And the guy and the girl.
I don't know, but okay.
Shut up. See what I mean? You see what I mean, chat? And the guy and the girl separate, and one ends up finding love, right? And the other one doesn't. We'll say it's the woman.
Yeah.
She don't find love, but the guy found a girl to be with.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Okay.
He's taking care of his kids. He
All
goes
right.
to go pick up his kids every other weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
But the woman is so spiteful.
Oof.
I don't want my kids around that girl.
Yeah.
I don't want this and that.
Yeah.
You better be, oh, you're 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
I need money for this and that. She's always bickering and stuff.
Yeah.
But the moment she finds love or someone to love her, she don't care.
Nope.
She don't care. Oh, you're gonna be late. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like that. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, nobody's paying attention to me.
Yeah.
I want attention too. Why is everybody watching his YouTube channel? Why does, when I Google my neighborhood, why does Marvelous pop up? You know what I mean? Let me go make up a story or some false accusations about him.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, you got to go through that. Let me pay this other YouTube channel to talk about him. Like, here's $100, here's $80, here's $100. Damn. Imagine that.
I mean, that's why I told you earlier. It's weird that people that write like a lot of hate messages to me on my DMs keep watching my stories on Instagram. Nobi_lightning.
Dude, what the heck? Did you just give yourself a shout out? You just gave yourself a shout out. Shout out to Norby. Shout out to Norby's.
I'm just saying, I told you earlier today when we were setting
Norby's
up,
_lightning.
that is weird. That why do these people that write me hateful messages still watch me? Like, doesn't make sense. Like, I gotta assume you gotta have something going on in your life.
It's your face.
That you don't have to go out of your way to check out my story.
You kind of look like a cartoon, bro.
Right.
You kind of look like a cartoon. Like you.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't get it. I saw this other quote that on Instagram where it said, it confuses me how you could bully me for being ugly.
Ooh. I don't know.
Like, that's crazy. Like, it makes sense. Like, why do people bully people because they feel they're ugly?
Maybe they see something ugly about themselves inside.
But that's the trippy part. Like,
yeah. Okay, but depression. Let's get, because we're going off in a rant, bro. Depression is a real thing. You heard it on the show the last time. Was it 2 episodes ago?
What?
Stop reading the comments, Norbies. It's about 2 episodes ago, and a caller called in. Shout out to him.
Oh, yeah.
And he worried about his friend.
Definitely.
But man, it could affect anybody. Depression and the holidays are especially a time that you have to keep an eye out, for any family members or friends or just people in general that are lonely. Man, do something nice for them. Not everybody's getting gifts out there. Not everybody has a warm plate of food. If you got extra leftovers or whatever, go drive down the alley and see if there's anybody that would like it. Be careful. But do something good for somebody, man.
Hey,
There's gonna be
Marvis, what was the last thing you got for Christmas?
I haven't gotten anything for Christmas, bro, in a minute. I don't know. I don't really celebrate Christmas.
I know,
Uh,
but when you did, you okay? When you
do I
remember?
remember what I got?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I got a sweater.
You got a sweater?
Yeah,
Well, as you get older, you start getting scarves and boxes of cookies and popcorn. Maybe
yeah.
you're not gonna get nothing like. Would you want some rollerblades or what?
No, no, no. You know.
Norby's wants a gift. Norby's wants a gift. Go ahead and message me if you guys want to give him some vouchers to Taco Bell or something.
No, oh, you know, hey, shout out to. Oh, wait, nah, never mind, never mind, never mind.
All right,
I
let's
don't
go to the
understand.
next question. We spent a lot of time on that
You're
one.
the one that got it. You
No,
stuck
they
on
want to
that
get
one,
to the
man.
to
You
the
got stuck on
tamales,
that one.
homie.
All right, up.
Hey, shout out to Moreno.
Shout out. Okay, this is from Oni64 that said thoughts on the recent protests in Mexico City and the assassination of Carlos Manso.
Go ahead. You want to go? Don't go on a big old rant, bro. Please.
Okay, so currently there was a mayor that did get assassinated. Now here's the thing about that mayor that you know he's very much outspoken about the cartels from Mexico, saying that it's not fair that they're allowed to make money and put fear into people.
How are they allowed?
Because the Mexican government allows them to run their business in Mexico. So this guy goes out publicly and actually and this is pretty much the part that I would say got him executed. This guy was making requests through news outlets telling the president that the president needs to start taking out these cartel leaders. By that mean hunting them down and then deleting them.
Yeah.
Now, I know people here in the U.S. would not dare say something like that publicly. This guy went out. Well, this guy that is in Mexico was saying these things in the news media, saying that if the president is not offing these people, that means they're probably working with together. So he was requesting to send military to places where cartel members are at and start deleting them. That's what he was saying. And then they found him on an event for Day of the Dead, and then took him out in front of his kid.
So question for you, right? What do you think? What do you think will be the best plan to combat cartel members, or do you think that it's their fault for anything that's going on? I mean, of course they're making money, right? Or any organization can make money, right?
Yeah, of course.
But right now they're focusing on that, trying to because they're big, powerful. Where do they get their trucks from? Where do they get their weapons from?
Yeah.
Who's supplying them? All that.
The U.S. government.
The people that are blaming them.
Yeah.
Right. Who's supplying the majority of them with certain how do I say this word without
Chemicals.
getting we'll say chemicals.
Yeah.
With certain chemicals, right? You got to be a chemist to make certain things, right?
Yep.
Who's bringing all this?
Yep.
And then blaming them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not these people are trying to survive over there, right? A lot of bad things are happening.
Yeah.
But that's what happens with anything that when you get to that political level of making that much money, you're not going to stop me from making $1 million or whatever a month. You know what I mean? They're making money.
Billions.
Right? Look at all the money that those twins gave up, bro.
Yeah.
And somebody's son.
Yeah.
They gave up money to the feds,
Yep.
bro. These are billions of dollars.
Yes,
right?
they were. Yeah.
You ain't gonna stop me from getting billions of dollars. Psh, you're done, homie.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you could come at it both ways. You could say the government's corrupt. You could say that they're trying to, they're not corrupt and they're borrowing the U.S. military to go in there and take them out. But in reality, they're just trying to inherit more land. I know that's what's gonna happen. Because they got a president over there that shouldn't be president. She should not be the president.
Well,
I don't care what anybody says.
I beg to differ.
Well, you could beg to
I beg to
differ
differ.
if you want, and no
I beg to
disrespect
differ.
to any woman out there, but she should not be leading a country, especially a country that has so much chaos going on within their communities. And don't take it as disrespect. Once again, a man needs to lead that country.
Well, that's the thing. She is the predecessor.
She's not a Mexicana.
She's a predecessor of the man that would laid out the foundation.
She's
for
not
what
a
she's
Mexicana
doing.
though. She's not a Mexicana.
Well, what do you mean, like a nationalist?
She's not. It
or
doesn't.
You mean like
Where does her
indigenous?
bloodline come from?
Oh, she's definitely European.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
she's not Mexicana,
Well,
bro.
you know, some people get nationality.
Well,
and then
ethnicity. Her ethnicity,
is
right?
European.
We're not talking anybody's
It's European.
nationality. That's out the window.
Okay, all right.
Their ethnicity. You need somebody within that ethnicity, bro. You can't. It's like a gang. You can't bring a skater in here and tell the skater, "Hey, homie, I need you to give them orders and tell them what to go do, homie."
Well, here's the thing. There was somebody that was supposed to follow the last president, which laid the foundation of what she's doing, which is AMLO. There was another guy that is Mexican, I guess you could say, but he wasn't ready. So Claudia was the one that was second.
Don't be calling her by her first name like you know her.
She was.
Look at you, Claudia.
She was AMLO's vice president. So naturally, the vice president is going to take over.
Yeah, but those people are put in positions of power, bro, for an agenda, just like over here.
Well, here's the thing that most people don't know, that AMLO was the one that started giving indigenous people of Mexico back power.
Yeah, but look at the whole situation, bro. If I'm leading 10 people right here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that I'm gonna be in power, and I want to stay in power, I'm gonna make them think that their votes or their voice. So I'm gonna it counts, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them a little bit of power sometimes, but at the end of the day, the agenda's still gonna remain the same.
Yeah.
It's gonna remain the same.
Well, here's the thing.
There's still gonna be poverty over there. They haven't raised the level of the money, the currency, right?
It's still pretty much at the same pace.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to the United States.
The exchange rate, though, the exchange rate. I'm talking about the exchange rate is pretty much the
but-
same. But for the most part, I'll tell you what they changed. They changed the gun law. Regular citizens can finally have guns. Before AMLO, nobody can own a gun unless you're a part of the military or the police. So now regular people can have guns, because he said, well, at least give people the ability to defend themselves.
Right.
Second, this one that what Claudia did, she made it so that nobody with none of the higher ups can appoint judges. She changed the law so that everyone has to vote in the judge. Before, nobody had the right to vote in the judge.
Yeah,
they were appointed by either the president or the Congress, what you would call the Congress there.
Okay.
They were the only ones that were able to choose the judges.
Okay, so you think all that matters, right?
No. Now that thing is another part. The other part is that the problem with Mexico never gaining any good economy is because it's all mountains. The northern lands is flat. The northern lands are flat. That's why most of the Europeans stayed in the northern parts of Mexico.
Norbies. That has nothing to do. You could live on water, homie, and make money.
No, wait. It's because they can't transport things. They can't transport big goods throughout Mexico.
You're talking about trade routes.
Because of those mountains. So what AMLO did was build a train for that. Now the train's finally done after like 7 years.
No, but they could have did that a long time ago.
But they didn't, because they didn't want to. Because you gotta realize the Mexican government before AMLO.
Who didn't want to?
The Mexican government. They didn't want.
Let me tell you. Let me explain something to you, Norbies. Because my bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Okay. Back in ancient days, and I know people, we're not living in ancient times, but the Mexica, Maya, and Inca had a trading system. It worked fine. It worked fine until the Güeros came.
Oh, yeah.
It worked fine.
Yeah.
Until a democracy was created and people were suppressed and put into chains and taken into captivity. And were called a certain group of people.
Yeah.
And you had to adopt the last names of that captor.
Yeah.
Okay? We were fine.
Yeah.
So don't say that, oh, they didn't have nothing because the mountains and because this river was there. Like, there was warriors crossing those rivers and mountains to deliver goods.
I'm talking about big merchandise, like huge, a lot of things. Not trading like, a bag of corns or bags of corns or chocolate.
Yeah, but look at the stuff. Wait, real quick. Let me stop you again.
Yeah.
Look at all the organic stuff that is traded by our people.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Within the United States and Mexico.
Yeah.
All Mexico.
Yeah.
But it's traded, right? Yeah. All our organic stuff is traded outwards. We don't get it. The avocados that come from Mexico go straight to Canada.
Yeah, they buy. They pay. They all pay a
Why?
higher price.
Why do they get it?
Because they pay a higher price.
It's not because they
Yeah,
create.
they have
Okay,
their
listen,
higher price.
listen what you're saying. You haven't even. I don't know if we met before. Maybe you haven't
No,
met
no,
me yet.
you
But
know,
let
wait,
me. No, wait. Let
yeah.
me introduce myself.
Yeah.
My name is Marvelous Inc.
Nice to meet you. My name
Yeah,
is
nice to
Darvis.
meet you, bro. And you've been on here and you've listened to countless
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that I have said, homie. It
Yeah.
isn't because the money.
Yeah.
It's because the agenda
Okay.
to destroy a certain people. Facts. Why? Because you live longer.
Yeah. Of
You
course,
live
of
longer.
course. Well, that's why everything gets exported. That's why the UK is the biggest importer of Mexican avocados.
Yeah, we're getting all the fake stuff, homie. We're getting all the
Unless
hybrid,
you're in Mexico, then you're
all
getting
the hybrid
then you get
seeds.
to still get the good stuff that are there.
Yeah, but if you trade within yourself,
Yeah, but not us here. Not here in the U.S. We have
Yeah, that's
California avocados, or we have
Okay, exactly.
we have avocados from I want to say Peru, maybe
okay, whatever.
Peruvian
But what
avocados.
it is that we need to get back to our organic ways.
Yeah, well,
not
that-
go to the market and be like, oh, that orange is female. Look at how big it is.
Well, that's
or
why-
that watermelon is seedless, but it says organic. Where did a watermelon, a seedless watermelon, become organic? Please tell me.
Yeah, it doesn't. But the point is that they're AMLO and Claudia are building an infrastructure where all that money and all those goods travel throughout Mexico and stay more in Mexico. That's the whole point. That all of that stuff stays more within Mexico. Like all the money, like for instance, everybody that paid the electricity bill in Mexico, all that money went to Spain. None of it stayed in Mexico. President AMLO, he cut that money line that went straight to Spain.
Okay.
He made it so that all that money stayed in Mexico.
Okay. So
What I'm saying is that aside from every administration that came before AMLO and Claudia, they're making sure that money, resources, and growth stays in Mexico.
You know what? We're gonna end this conversation right now because what you're doing is you're giving these presidents and all this crap, especially over here, you're giving them power.
No, what I'm saying.
And what you need to realize, no. What you need to realize is that you're the power, Norbies. Little Norbies right there, sweating under that hat. You're the power.
We are the power. But I'm saying that, this is the first time in any country where indigenous people are taking more political offices.
It's not that they're taking political offices like okay, my bad. I thought you were talking about when they're invading, the Capitol buildings and stuff like that.
No, not those guys. Those guys are European descendants.
They're starting to wake up. We're in the Great Awakening, bro.
Well, here's the thing that most people don't realize: European descendants, they're the ones that are protesting right now. They're the ones that want to bring back the old Mexico where, nobody was learning shit, everybody was stupid, and only they kept the money.
They're the ones. What are you talking about?
They're the ones that made sure that.
And indigenous people are doing what, Norbies? What are they doing? Are they sleeping?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Indigenous tribes have been fighting for the longest time, bro.
No. But we couldn't get political control over Mexico.
You don't need all that.
You know who
any people? Wait. Listen, no, wait, you wait.
Go.
Any group of people can overthrow that shit.
Oh, yeah.
If they put this damn fucking phone down.
Yeah.
And they stop filming shit. And they really get in the fight.
That's true.
That's what they could do.
But you gotta remember, look, why do you think they took away gun rights for all of Mexico? Because they know those people would do that. They know they will get all the weapons and they would take the country back. So what did they do? They made it against the law.
No, but they're not gonna. Guns aren't gonna take the country back, bro. They're gonna do.
No, wait. And this part is important because Mexicans are known to have. They had like 2 revolutions in Mexico against the government.
Okay.
Where they executed government officials and took back Mexico. That's the only
how
reason
long
why
ago?
Mexico
How
is
long
Mexico.
ago was that?
Because remember, New Spain.
How long ago was that?
Mexico was
How
New
long
Spain.
ago was that?
I want to say, I don't know. I'm gonna throw a number out there. Maybe like 200 years ago.
Okay, and now the Mexican military / government can call on the American government for help, right? And hit them with planes, jets, all that stuff, right?
But they don't.
Right? But I'm saying they can, right?
I mean, they could.
I know they could.
And they're because Trump
And
is
they will.
pushing that agenda.
Huh?
Trump is pushing that agenda.
Well, yeah.
To start
because he
sending
wants
military.
to seize that land.
Yeah.
Not him, but the agenda behind it wants to seize that land.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is all chosen land, homie.
That's why he wanted Canada to be the next state. That's why he was trying to push for Canada to, join the U.S. as
Well,
a
what's
state.
gonna happen is those borders will be open between Canada and Mexico,
But you see how,
and that's when they'll introduce the Amero.
but that's what I'm saying. Look, they made it hard for us to create another revolution, because that's what we're known for.
Well, yeah, they what they did is they feminized the men. That's what they did, and they keep doing it.
Yeah.
And it starts with you giving that power to that woman over there.
Hey, I'll
You
give her
sissy
everything.
lala.
I'll give her everything she needs.
Yeah, right. You'll fall out. You better stop. All right, get to the next one, man. I'm tired of this right
Oh, shout out to the live chat.
here. Man.
Anyway,
Northeast.
let's see what the live chat says. I want to see what they're saying. Like, let's see what they say. Let's go up here. Let's see. Let's start out with Red Cat. Red Cat Uprock says, Zapata, it'll be okay. El Red Dog says, Cartel President Mexico, Mary Lou says, 94M, they don't go bad at my house. Smiley says, 805, I'm here for it. Carlos says, good night. Smear Gang says, notice how Norbert calls her Claudia to take away from her true origin.
Yeah, man. She's a small head, homie.
Lada says, the little guy in the corner.
She was over there freaking on the wailing wall.
Hey. Was she? I haven't seen a picture of that.
Man, it
me a
hasn't
picture
been
of
released yet. It'll be released when the Epstein video comes out.
Let me
or
see.
the
Let me see.
list.
Hey,
homie.
let me see the
You better not
paperwork
be
on
on.
that. Let me
You
see the
better not be on
paperwork
it.
that.
You better not be on that list.
Let's see. Oh, 805 says, I got my money on Norby's. Hey.
Horra.
But yeah, for the most part, let's see. Bob says Claudia works for the cartel. That's facts. Let's see. Texas foods like the not.
Come on, don't read that. We don't got time. We don't got time for all that.
Anyway, shout out to the live chat for being part of the conversation.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. If we could only hear their voices, they'd be yelling at us.
We're gonna have to do one of those. What was that thing that they were doing? That something house.
I don't know. What house?
Where everybody would call a number and they would go inside. It was like a
I don't know.
like
bro.
a party line.
I don't know.
I think
don't know.
Wack 100 was doing that a lot.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man.
Where they will all be on the phone on like this phone chat thing, and just
really?
random people would just jump in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chat, if you know what it is, let me know on the chat.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the next question and see if it triggers Marvelous.
Stupid. You man, you wanna be right there backing up that your high now right there.
Shout out to Claudia Shambaum. Much love to her. Izzy Contreras says, Buenas noches, fam. What's your top 5 oldies of all time? Do you prefer old school oldies or soldies? Gracias.
Old school oldies, of course, the original.
Hey.
Soldies are nice though. I like soldies too. Yeah. Oh, what do you say? What was the top 5?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a top 5, man. I can't.
Really? If I
Yeah.
tell you that, yeah, you're going to an island, you're going to be there for like 10 years, you get 5 choices of 5 oldies. What's it going to
Well,
be?
my mom dedicated "Dry Your Eyes" before she passed to me, so that one's always gonna.
That's
have a
locked in.
certain-
That's locked
yeah.
in.
For the love I gave to you, by the Temperies.
Okay.
That's dope. I
2.
can't name 5, bro.
That's 2.
What
that's
good
2.
is a castle, Joe Patan?
Hey, what's good?
I love that one.
That song sucks, but okay.
Do you even know what that song's about? You better stop it. Let me see what else. I don't know.
All right, that's 3. Top 3. There you go.
I
All right.
guess. Yeah.
Izzy, there you go. Top 3 right there. Let's see. We got Art G says, Can you talk about his W people in Mexico want Trump's help against their prez? Meanwhile, here in the US, just trash the guy. Question
Who?
number 2. What's the beef, if any, with Tony A? I ask because sometimes y'all got a head to head with each other's lives on YouTube.
We do?
You guys didn't stop talking because he voted for Trump, right?
Oh, shit. What the heck?
Now, for the most part, at least in what I would say is, for me, I don't think we go head to head because we touch on different topics. Now,
Yeah.
if we were doing the same thing over and over, then I would say, yeah, that would definitely seem like we're going head to head. But for the most part, what you do is completely different.
As far as what?
As far as
We talk about conspiracies.
the type of the
The only thing is their show's name is different. Has a different name, bro. Freaky Tales.
So you calling this show a type of freaky tales?
My show?
Yeah.
No, my show's. I
Well,
wouldn't.
that's what I'm
I wouldn't call my shit
saying.
Freaky Tales, but
Well,
I'm saying
no,
the
I'm
name.
saying
But
comparison.
what we're delivering, like knowledge on certain things, then then we're talking about the same thing, me and Tony, right?
No.
We're not. How are we not, Norbies?
Well, because we talk about like health stuff. We talk about
The only difference is that Tony's a Spaniard and I'm a Mexican.
Damn,
That's the only difference
all of a
between us,
sudden.
homie. Nah, I'm just playing. Tony said he was. But anyways, shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony Ye and Freaky Tales and his other. I don't know if he's doing Rhodium. Is he still doing Rhodium?
Yes, actually he is.
All right. Well, shout out to his channel. We don't have no beef. Me and Tony don't got no beef. We never had no beef. Tony's always been a cool dude with me. Always show me respect. So and I share the same respect towards him. There's no beef, you know. And for him voting for was it they said because they voted for Trump. Tony's has his own mind, his own beliefs. You know, he believes in Christianity, I think, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I know he always references, Christianity and scriptures a lot, which I deliver precepts of the scripture that he's delivering, and it means something totally different. So we don't always see eye to eye on certain things, and that's okay. As far as us not collabing or whatever, those are for personal reasons. That's not for anybody's ears.
Hey, I mean,
but as far as other stuff, I just got bothered by them taking Norby's toolbox away.
damn.
You know, and Norby's has done a lot for that show, and you can't just take Norby's toolbox like that. That's the homie right here.
Give him back his wrench.
I got your back, even though you're over there shining boots.
Oh,
It's It's all right. It's all right. That's you. You know, you're your own person. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge you. But anyways, I got Norby's back, man. You know, I'm not gonna fire you on live.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna fire you on live. No, I'm just playing Norby's. But no, much love to Tony. Like and Alex over there. Alex is a very good mechanic, actually. Shout out to Alex and where he's working at. I appreciate him. And his new co-host, he has a new co-host, right?
Yeah, his son-in-law.
His son-in-law Rick. I watched the episode with him. He seems very intelligent, a humble dude, so respects to him. And whoever else he does a show with, I don't watch a lot of them. What else? But we touch on the same things: Norbies, conspiracies. He gets a little bit more into demonic stuff where he talks to witches or whatever, right? He's had witches on there. I don't want to talk to no witches. Or what? What are you saying? What are you disagreeing with, Norbies? Let me know.
Oh, nothing.
Stop reading the chat and let me know. We want to know.
I just want to change something right here. I think I did it. All right, cool.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Fuck, I was gonna say something too about what you were talking about.
Hey, what's up, Jimenez? Welcome in, homie. What's the difference between us, bro?
I definitely think there's a big difference because perspective is different. Your perspective is nothing like Tony's perspective.
Well, I know that, bro, but we're touching on the same things, the same topics, right?
We're not doing a lot of ghost stories or.
Well, that's because that specifically talks about the Freaky Tales episode, specifically on conspiracies and the werewolves and demonic shit. But on this channel, I do address that. It's just not called specifically for that. What they're asking. You know what I mean?
Okay, I guess.
Don't guess, man. Damn.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel.
Am I working for you or are you working for me? You let me know. Should we call this Norby's Mindz or what?
The chat already started calling it that.
Damn. All right, hurry up.
All right, no more questions that's gonna trigger Marvelous.
Damn.
Okay, wait. Did you answer the first one? Well, what do you think about those people that that are protesting right now and at the same time asking for Trump's help?
I don't know what they're asking for. He doesn't make no decisions. Trump doesn't make no decisions.
According to them, that he's doing a great job here, and they wish that Trump would be their president.
Well, they should all get put on an island. They shouldn't be around us at all.
And those are the people that are currently protesting right now.
Yeah, well, they're lame.
Dang.
Point blank. They're lame. Anybody that supports that güero, that pendejo, should get out of here.
Well, they're Mexican güeros. Rincos Munoz says, are people's favorite color linked to their frequencies?
Or a lot of what?
Are people's favorite color linked to their frequencies?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Why? Why is it green?
I don't know.
You just always like green?
I always like green
because your boogers were green.
Like okay, well, when you were when you were in middle school, what was your color for your backpack?
My backpack
Yeah,
in middle school.
yeah.
I had a black JanSport.
Yeah, it was always black, all black or black and brown,
No, just black.
all black.
Oh, no, you're right. I had a black with the brown bottom,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
leather
brown bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay, I had that.
yeah. That one.
Yeah,
What about
why?
high school?
High school, I didn't carry a backpack. High school, I had a peachy folder, and I would fold it and put it in my back pocket so my neighbor could stroll.
Even in your first year,
Check, yeah. I am in seventh grade. I had that.
no backpack.
Nah,
Bud.
I had a backpack in third, fourth, and fifth
Now,
grade.
did you choose that backpack or
Yeah, my grandpa took me to Kmart.
and you chose the black one with the
Yeah,
brown bottom?
yeah. Why?
Okay.
You don't like brown bottoms?
No,
or
no,
what?
no. What about your what would you say? You had a binder,
A peachy folder.
a peachy folder.
You don't know what a peachy folder
No,
is?
I'm imagining a peach and a folder.
No, it's called a peachy folder.
Why is it called a peachy folder?
That's just the name of it, bro. And it has like sport athletes on it.
Oh,
You know,
okay,
the old school
okay.
ones. And
Uh,
we would fold it. We would fold it three ways, like fold it like this, and we'd write our barrio on it, and we put it in our back pocket.
Oh, okay. Now you only chose it because
Because-
that was trendy.
Because it was the cool thing to do.
Because
Yeah.
because you're
Mhm.
you're a trend
Yeah.
follower. You follow trends.
Well, I mean, I was from my neighborhood, and I wanted my neighborhood to be seen like that. Yeah, I was a gang.
So if-
I was a gang member and doing everything to project that
Okay,
ignorance.
So,
you know?
let's say now that who you are, let's take that away. What would you have chosen? Would you have chosen a backpack or would you have chosen one of those folders?
One at my age now,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
educate myself as much as possible. You know,
So you would probably
but
choose what?
but at that time, I wasn't going to school to be educated
Mhm.
because I was being judged for decisions I was making.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention in class.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to school to see my homies. That
So
was
knowing how you are now, what
I
would
didn't
you have
need no-
chosen?
knowing what I know now.
Knowing who you are now,
Um,
what would you have got in the backpack? Would you have?
yeah,
still carried-
I would get a backpack. I
Would
would I would need a backpack because I would need to carry my books.
Yeah. So what?
Back then, I didn't want to carry no books, bro.
Yeah.
You know
So
what they would
what-
say, huh?
So what color would you choose?
Oh, that's right. I forgot what topic we were on. What color would I choose? I would choose a black backpack.
You would still stick to a black backpack.
Yeah, yeah. And only because our backpacks, we would leave them. There was lines for certain grades,
Yeah.
and we would throw our backpack to hit the line.
Yeah.
Like we would just like do things with our backpack that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
So we throw our bag, try to make it to the line of our classroom we had to get a line at.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But not for like we didn't carry like I didn't wear a backpack like you probably wear a backpack with the two straps all tight, you know, kicked up my butt. I don't wear a backpack like that.
I didn't do
you
that.
know? Or you probably wore a backpack.
I did the one side.
You didn't do no one side.
did the one side.
You go both sides. But you know, I wore a backpack like that, just hanging low, or I would just carry it by the string or whatever the hell. You know? Norby's trying to
Okay.
clown.
All right. Well, I had a green backpack.
I don't know what you guys did in West Hollywood, homie.
Hey,
but in
East
East-
Hollywood,
in East
Hollywood,
LA?
East Hollywood.
We did it different. We did it different.
Chad, let us know what color backpack you chose. for your school.
So your favorite color is green?
Yeah.
Can you guess what mine is? Can anybody in the chat guess what my favorite color is?
I'm gonna
They're
throw
gonna
out
say
three
something
colors. I'm
dumb.
gonna throw out three colors.
No, you can't. You could throw out two, but I'm only gonna let you pick one. Come on, man, you're wasting time. People are waiting. We gotta make these tamales already. Hurry up.
Red and blue.
Ooh, you were close. Burgundy.
Well, those two colors
I like
make burgundy.
I like a deep blood burgundy.
Those two colors make burgundy.
What?
Red and blue.
Red and blue make purple.
But depends on how you mix it.
You know what? Get out. Go to the next question. He doesn't even know how to mix his colors. You're never gonna be a painter, bro. You're never gonna be a painter. Stop.
All right. Let's go. We got Mundo 144. It says, when you broke free from your thing, your
Dang. What did you say right now? What did you
I couldn't
say?
say that word, but it came off a little off because when you came off of it, do you think it was your choice or the Most High intervening once you served a passed down, substance abuse?
Definitely the Most High involved in everything. You know, Creator involved in everything. You know, I believe that mine went through my generational curse. Of course, I believe in that. You guys know that. Um, but I remember when I was little and I would see my pops and my mom, getting down, like not getting down, but getting down. Um, I always said I ain't never gonna be like that, man. I ain't ever gonna do that. Always asleep. I always see them asleep. And it was ugly. I was like, man, why are they like that? How dare them? And it's an ugly feeling. And then to later on in life become that same person, it's it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And then when you go through the stuff and you are, you know, committed. I can't say the other word, but you keep on doing it and you keep on doing it. At first it is a high. It is. But once you do it so much, your body becomes immune to it and your body feels like it needs it and you get sick. So you go through your withdrawals, your sweating, your headaches, your random, you got to use the restroom randomly. You really need to you need to be separated, from any contact that might provide that for you, you know. Um so my heart goes out to anybody that does suffer from that stuff because it's real, and the people that are going through it, they never feel like they're going to be able to get out of it, no matter how much people tell you, hey, I love you, this and that, and you're going to lose your kids, or your wife is going to leave you, or whatever. you know um you don't care. You can can I say, or I could say OD, right?
You can say OT, yeah.
Okay, you can OD, which I have a couple of times. And you could cry to God and say, man, I swear I'm never gonna do this again. I swear I'm never gonna do this again. I'm gonna give you an example. I shouldn't even be talking about this on that.
All right, well, here, let me give you some tips to keep it safe for YouTube to not flag us.
Right.
Avoid naming specific illegal drugs. Keep it on non graphic, no details of use. Focus on recovery, awareness, education, or personal growth. Use neutral, non sensational language.
Okay. I'm gonna water this down to give you an example, right? I'm gonna water this down. So when you get to the one when you get to the one substance that starts with an F, you guys know what that is? With an F, for those in the chat, you guys put it in the chat. I'm not gonna say it,
Mm.
but that gets with an F. That that substance makes you forget. Okay, some of those things that come, they're not pure. They're not the real thing. They're fakes. Some of them, they add too much of that stuff in there, so you don't you either feel it right away, or the ones that are fake, they don't hit you right away. Okay, when you do that stuff, it should hit you within the first or 5 minutes, and you're feeling it, right? But if it doesn't, some people will tend to do another one, you know, and that's when the two of them hit you at the same time. Well, one time that happened to me, and I remember I was in bed, and I had one, and I took another one, and they both hit at the same time, and my heart just started pumping so fast, and I started sweating. I knew what was happening, and I was about to fall out. And what I did was I went to the front door of my house, and I opened that door and I left it open. And I left it open so in case something did happen, worst case scenario, that people would know that I was in there. They could find me easily. And I ran to the shower and I threw the shower on, and I laid in the shower for like 2 hours straight with the water running on me, in and out, in and out, and in my mind I was saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'll never do this again, I'll never do this again, and this is a sign, and this is a sign. But when I snapped out of that stuff, about a couple hours later, I needed it again. and I went and did it again. That's how foolish that stuff gets you. You
Mm.
know, that's how bad that burden is. You know, that you're willing to risk it all. You're willing to risk everything. It doesn't matter what anybody tells you. You could have your mother. You know, you could have just anything, you know, and it's an ugly thing for anybody to go through. You know, we see transients in the street all the time. You
Mm.
know, you go to Skid Row and you can see so many of them.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's all that's on their mind.
Yeah.
You know, and another thing that sucks. I was just talking about this with somebody the other day. Is that you can't really travel if you're a habitual user. If you're if you have a job and you're a functional one, you can function. You're making money to support your own stuff. You know, you you could these are signs you could look for. If you're always inviting somewhere and they're like, oh no, I don't want to go or something, you have an inkling of that they're on something. They probably are, and the reason they can't is because they can't take the amount that they need with them on a plane.
Mm.
They can't go on a train or wherever they're going to get searched. They're going to have to find a whole nother connect somewhere, you
Yeah.
know, and they don't want to risk that chance of getting sick. You know, so there's a lot of stuff that comes along with that stuff. But hey, if you know somebody, hey, reach out. Just the thing that I do recommend is just don't ever stop telling them that you love them. You know that does they're always gonna remember that, and it's gonna take them to hit rock bottom for them to understand what they're doing is wrong. You know, so yeah.
Mm. All right. So I found out that there are words that we could use instead of, AD. No, wait, DA. Substance use issues,
Hmm.
struggles with substance use,
Right.
battling substance dependence,
Uh-huh.
overcoming a substance problem, dealing with addiction challenges, recovering from harmful habits. Those are non graphic, alternative, neutral words that we could say.
Okay. Cool.
Crazy. All right, let's get to Zaid. Zaid says, "Why do some people prayers come true and others don't? Do you guys think God has favorites? Texas food shine, Cali food shoes.
Go ahead.
Facts.
What do you think, Norby? What do you think about that? Do you pray?
Yeah, I pray every time. Well, for
Don't
the most
say
part,
nothing dumb.
for the most part, I pray when I'm in the shower. Like, that's my moment to talk to God. And then it's funny how I found out that that's how ancient tribes used to do. They would go inside a lake, bed of water, and that's when they would also do their praying. So I thought that was interesting how naturally, instinctively, I knew that that was my own way of talking with God or praying to God. But you know what? I like to say that God's not gonna do anything for us if we don't that we won't do for ourselves.
Mm. Do you
It's,
believe in a generational curse?
no,
Oh, you don't?
no.
Okay, so you just believe you're your own entity, and there's no separation from you and
I,
your
I believe I'm a baby creating his own entity.
You can't. What do you mean? You're a baby creating an entity? Is just you already?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, creating. I mean, creating.
So you're a separate soul?
I'm a separate soul.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
I know.
Okay, so no, I believe that your prayer is gonna be based on your commitment and your frequency to that prayer. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna pray for you," and just randomly pray for something. You literally gotta project that,
Mm,
But depending on that person has to change themselves.
mm,
They have to. They're going through their own struggle. So my thing is gonna be different from Norby's. That person's gonna always go through their generational curse until they clean it up. You know, you could always feed them good energy.
mm,
And our prayers are actually said selfishly today. Your wants, your needs, your desires, or whatever that you feel that you need, but not what the most higher creator wants for you. So people that pray, they always pray, "Oh, I want my girl back," or "I want my vato back," Norbies.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying? Well, when you pray for your vato to come back
You guys
home.
say no diddy when you say things like that.
So people pray selfishly. I want this car, I want this better position at work or whatever, but they never pray, you know what? God, if this isn't meant for me, then hey, bless me with something else, you know? Damn, you're juggling that water, huh?
Look, 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 look.
Come on, let's go next one.
All right, we got That's it. That's it.
Oh, that was all the questions. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So where you want to go?
Okay. So we got the topic of hand, tamales, right?
Oh yeah, tamales. And this ain't a reaction channel or nothing, but I seen a lot of people commenting on that crap with um Jenny 69 and
Soy la 69.
69. Hey, do you listen? Do you listen to her music?
And I put dislike automatically
Why?
for that one.
Why?
It's annoying as hell. It's annoying. For me, it's annoying. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke.
I never heard. Well, I guess that's
people started taking it serious, and I guess started liking it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still don't like it.
So some pendejo made a comment about
Pendejos and pendejas.
well, I'm gonna say just pendejo for right now.
Shout out to Tommy Rocha saying prayers don't work.
Take that $2 back and go buy yourself some scissors and trim that crap off your face.
Remind me. Shout out to Anla also saying why generational curses.
Shout out to my bro. Okay, listen, real quick. Where was I at, man?
Pendejos and pendejas.
Okay, so this one pendejo said that the reason why people are hating on Jenny 69 going to Blueface and making tamales, not that she made tamales real ones, but we just threw that in there, is because the majority of Mexicanos don't like black. How do you feel about that statement?
That's a strong statement, Marvelous. Because you know why I say that, because when you say Mexico, it gives a general perspective, meaning all Mexico.
Okay, we'll
that's
always been my. Okay, we'll just say raza, like a certain individuals
maybe
that
like
are watching
LA,
the whole thing.
Maybe
Okay,
like LA razas or.
Well, I mean, they're known internationally.
Make it more locally as far, because when people say Mexican, they put the whole freaking place, all the people, everyone. You know, it's almost the same thing as saying all white people, in a sense.
Man, you're making things more complicated than what they have to be, Norbies. So, what do you think about the situation?
You know, I mean, honestly, you know, and shout out to Baldacci, the face of LA.
Okay, what did he say?
He said if what she's doing with her own box isn't affecting your bills, your food, your money,
right?
Why the hell are you talking about her?
He's right. I think that he's right. Shout out to Baldacci, Florencia. Appreciate you. But he's right, you know. Her controversy has nothing to do with her going over to a black man's house or Blueface. Maybe there's some individuals that feel some type of way or whatever, and whatever. Yeah. You know, but the majority of the controversy that comes around her is for stuff that she's put out about herself. The first controversial thing was her name. You know, 69. Yeah. Why are you calling yourself 69? Then people had a problem with her. Certain individuals had a problem with her politically, trying to bring her into the gang world. Oh, yeah. You know, that was another thing by another Bendy right there. A piglet. You know, that's retarded. Like, there's no reason for this girl that's a civilian. She's not in the gang world. She's not no gang member. No. There's no reason to jump her other than somebody being jealous of her.
They were just, I mean, because a lot of the I guess the guys that are in that world were giving her a lot of attention.
Okay.
And, you know.
But the other thing is, and on her part, is she goes over there dressed like that. That's bad. You know, her personal life has been on display, which anybody that gets on social media, your personal life is going to get put on blast by somebody. You know, her husband's situation of them saying that she allegedly cheated on him or whatever, that's still their personal issue. Yeah. That's their personal issue, and people are butting in.
Hey, people feel like they have the need to have to speak on it.
Yeah, and because they consider it content. It's content, so I'm going to speak on their lives. You're not involved in their lives. You're not sleeping with her. You know? The only thing that people should speak on, if anything, is if she's a good or bad parent to her child. That's about it. Yeah. That's about it. You know, so if she's any of that, then, you know, free will. Do whatever, or free reign. Do whatever you want to say about that part. But if she's gonna go give her kitty away, then hey, let her meow over there.
Hey.
You know, whatever. Let her make tamales over there.
Oh.
At the end of the day, they knew that mashup was gonna cause a lot of controversy.
Oh yeah.
It's it's gonna spark everybody's chismoso mouth.
Well, she got out. He just got out of jail, right?
Yeah, he just got out of jail, and he already had pedo with his girl, his ex or his baby's mom,
Yeah.
allegedly. I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's his baby's
Who
mom
knows?
because
Who knows and who cares?
you know
right?
who knows. And that's not your kid.
Yeah.
You know what does it matter? Another one, you know, they're going back and forth too with the him and what old girl, you know, and her threatening him on the internet. Like, she caused a lot of stuff. She's allowing her baby to be on camera.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she's bringing them to these functions where she's getting paid.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
it's not. You can't blame the dude for doing that. You know, it's not. You're going to him. You're around him because of the controversy or whoever you think this guy is.
Yeah.
You know, you could separate. You could say, I don't want my baby on camera. You know, you can't blame him for what you took while you were pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't.
So it sucks. You know, a lot of people are getting blamed and smutted up for
yeah.
things that they haven't done.
But it trips me out. A lot of these people are they're making it into a race thing, and they're
Yeah, that's where it's
They're
wrong.
low key.
That's
and
the
they're
only
low-key
reason. That's the
innuendo
only
things.
reason why I'm touching on this too.
Yeah.
I'm not a reaction or and this isn't even stuff I want to cover. But on the race thing, or the ethnicity thing, that shouldn't even be said, man. But it's said by an ignorant pendejo that has no idea even about his own culture. You know? So
I think he's Spanish.
no, he is a Spaniard.
But yeah, I mean, bro, I mean, if nobody bats an eye for Trump, you know, being a glizzy eater, I mean, why are you gonna care about J69?
It's retarded. People like novelas, man. They want to hear all the chisme.
But that's the thing, man. You know, people got out of the way to make this into a race thing. People would cut and edit people's stuff to make it into a race thing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that. And we could all agree in the chat. There's some Mexicanos that don't like black. And there's some blacks that don't like Mexicanos. But that doesn't mean the majority are like that. I got a
Yeah.
gang of black friends.
Yeah.
You know, and I know a lot of black dudes that have a gang of Southside homies. We'll just
Yeah.
say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it isn't that hate like that. You know, they're bringing all these jailhouse politics out here to the streets and pushing that movement out here, and that don't slide, man. That ain't the truth. You know,
Well, what I don't care, what I don't like is that the majority of people that are talking smack about this are people that are not in LA. So, and I hate it because they make LA people look bad.
no, but there's content creators. Oh, okay, LA, but there's a couple of them in LA that have touched on it, and they had no business on touching on it.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah, you're
You
right
know?
about that.
I could make some people look real bad right now.
Yeah.
But you know, their mouths get them in a wreck. You know, they want to be the first to make a video and, oh, she shouldn't do that and she shouldn't do this. No, you shouldn't do that. Look at who you're laying with.
Damn.
You know, look at who you cheated on.
Damn.
You do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You shouldn't
no,
do
you're
that.
right.
You know, want to bring politics into it and all this and that. And, you know, they shouldn't do that. It
No,
shouldn't be like
and
that.
it's bad. It's always, it's all bad because it's sad because that's the only way they can make content and by talking about other people.
Yeah, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Let her do her thing. Her life's journey has nothing to do with you. If she's gonna head her life into a dead end, then hey, let her. You know, if
But
she's
for
gonna
the most
become
part,
somebody.
too, in this, and then again, you know, playing devil's advocate, she knew what kind of
Oh, of course, he's the hot topic right now.
she knew what was gonna happen.
Look at everybody jumped on him. Vlad TV.
Yeah.
You got everybody wanting to interview him.
Yeah.
Like, for what? Everybody's worried about, oh, he was on a 50-50 yard, or he was this and that. What do you do? Are you raising your hand? Are you going to go do something to the vato? No, you're not.
Well, that's the other part too,
what
Marvel,
is
is
that?
that all these people, all these FM podcasters out here talking all this shit, but they won't show up to those people's doors to do something about it.
Yeah, but it's like, who are they to even do something? You know, they're not on a political level where they're trying to be somebody.
Oh, that part too.
You know, excuse me. They need to just mind their own business. At the end of the day, they're gonna be tucked all nice and warm in their bed and safe.
Yeah.
You know, they're not out here in the street like that, so they
No.
need to stop acting like that, man, and
That part.
just live
That
their
part.
life.
Yeah. No, that part.
What else were we gonna talk about? Touch on?
I think that was it.
Was that it? Let's take some calls.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start taking some calls soon. As soon as I'm
Soon.
ready.
As soon as Norby's is ready to drop some calls.
Hey man, but guys, don't trigger Marvelous. He's on a sick one right now.
Yeah, you're right, Smileys. You're right, Smileys. Let's discuss things that matter to us personally. Facts. Yeah, we should. You know, we should be educating ourselves. All this cheese man drama and who's fighting who and who's on what level yard and all this pedo.
Did I tell you? Did I ever tell you I saw her in person?
Who?
Jenny 69.
What does that matter? Let me write. You have a pen?
Yeah.
I need to write this down.
Here, write it down. I saw her.
Did you get all wet or what?
No, I tried to say hi. She totally ignored me.
She ignored you?
All right.
You should have told her who you were.
I was.
Go for it.
I was definitely gonna tell her who I was that day. They hanged up. Okay.
You took too long to answer it, bro.
Caller, you're in the Marvelous Mindz show tonight. Your name and where you calling from?
It's Jay. What's up, man? How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, snap.
Jay
Sucky,
finally
sucky
made it
now.
in.
What's up, mijo?
Hey, man. What's up, Pops? What are you guys doing right now? You guys are on live talking about Jenny 69?
Yeah, why? You in love with her or what?
I know one guy that's in love with her.
Who?
Calls her princess.
Huh?
Who calls her princess?
No. Guys, we shouldn't even be covering her right now. She does not deserve a platform or views.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about something productive, okay?
Okay, so have you
get
been
off that
listening,
topic.
other than that, have you been listening to any of the show tonight, or are you just calling in?
No, I'm watching the whole show right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about, mijo, let's talk about what's your goal for this year coming up. What are you gonna
What's
do?
my goal for 2026?
What are you gonna
got
do?
2 years, 2 months left.
Huh?
What are
I
you
know.
gonna do
Well,
for
this year, I just
2026
said
or
this year coming up.
Oh,
What is your plan, son? What is your plan to impact this world?
To post more fitness content and to motivate others to, lose weight and to, just contribute to their life, because I see a lot of people that are lazy, that always just go to bars, smoke, get drunk, eat Taco Bell all day.
Dang.
Norby.
Shots fired. I felt that one.
Come on, dog.
did
We got to
he?
make a change, Norby. We got to stop that, right?
Never.
Year 2026, we got to stop you eating Taco Bell, right?
Hey, David.
We got to stop
Never
eating
gonna
fast
stop.
food.
Hey, real quick, son. David A says having some abs and a brain.
Dang.
And a
Shots
brain.
Some abs and a
fired.
brain?
Yeah,
That's right, dude.
abs and a brain.
That's right, guys.
So, real quick,
2026, I think we should all quit fast food. All right? I think we should all contribute as a people and team up together and stop going to fast food, just start eating home cooked meals.
yeah.
I think we're still gonna do the fasting, right, with everybody.
Oh yeah,
do we have a date with that?
You're gonna do the fasting with us, son?
We're gonna put a date for that one.
I'm down, dude. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm totally up for it.
Well, we're just
Whatever
doing like a
happens,
1 day
live
fast, though, right?
longer.
Yeah. Hey, so real quick, my bad. No, what'd you say, Norby?
We're doing just like a 1 day fast.
1 day we could do. No, I don't want to make it a 1 day fast. I want to make it at least a 3 day fast. But I'm not saying that you don't have to eat something. We could start off with a juice fast, and maybe
fast.
sticking to salads for the day. You know what I mean?
Or fruit.
But no meat, no chicken. You could do a fish fast where you just eat no red meat, no chicken. You could eat just fish.
Yeah.
Or you could do I'm just saying to cut down the red meat intake. Stuff like that.
And junk food.
Yeah, and then you
Chips
could
and
go
stuff
on
like
to
that.
a full-on fast where you just don't eat nothing for the day.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You could go on a fruit fast where you just eat fruit all day. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
start the public right here. I mean, I'm sure I love tacos. I love a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you could do a bunch of stuff. Angel says no pork. You could start that. My brother eats all
No
kinds
soda.
Oh, I'm gonna pork.
soda.
My brother eats all
Angel.
kinds of pork. But yeah, you could do that. Let me see. What I was gonna ask you something.
Roxy
son.
says I'm down.
Roxy's always down. Hey, shout out to Roxy's on a diet right now, and she lost all kinds of weight. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Roxy.
Shout out
That's
to
beautiful,
Roxy.
man. I'm so proud of her. That's good.
Risky Biz says, a working man has to eat.
Yeah.
IMO?
Did you have to ask me a question, Pops, or what?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot. Norby's interrupted me.
Damn, Norby's again, dog.
I know. All right,
interrupting me,
son,
dog.
real quick. I
wait,
want
you were asking him for his goals for 2026.
Yeah, he already said that.
No, and then were you doing
what I was gonna say is I want you to give your channel a shout out, son. What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, guys, yes, everyone, guys, I need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Fitness J 2023 on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. I help people lose weight. I give people motivation, and I help guide people, from, just to steer them the right direction from drinking or consuming any, drugs and stuff like that. I try to help people out.
All right.
Hey,
so son,
if you guys to give me a follow and subscribe, it will be a blessing.
Thank you for calling, son. I appreciate you. We're gonna take more calls, but I do want to give my son a shout out. I want to tell you, I love you. I love you, and
love you too,
you're one of the best fathers that I know.
Hey.
So I'm very proud. I'm very proud of you, son. I hope I hope you have a good night. Okay.
All right, Pops.
Okay,
all right, guys. You
all
too,
right,
guys. All right.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Peace out. Bye.
Though the app is asking me how many stars should I rate it?
Rate what?
The app, the phone app.
Shoot, I don't know.
I'm gonna put I'm having issues.
Okay, is it not working or what? I'm gonna give people your personal number.
Hey. All right. No, numbers up, people. Give us a call if you wanna ask a question, touch on a topic that we've talked about, and so on. Aside from that, shout out to the live chat right now. Who's in here right now? We got Smiley, we got Mary Lou, we got Roy GMC, we got government username, we got Angel, Quien Te Importa, Smear Gang, Guppy AC, and here we go. Caller, your name and where you calling from. You are on the Marvelous Mindz show.
Hello, thank you for having me on your show, Marvelous Mindz. This is Brad Pitbull.
Marvelous Mindz. That is gangster. I love it.
I like the sound of that. I low-key like that sound of that. Marvelous Mindz.
Marvelous Mindz.
We're gonna redo the intro with me on the lowrider.
Man, oh my God, you better stop. Hey, Norby's ain't gonna be on. He's gonna be on horseback, homie, with some assless chaps.
Heck no.
All right, go for it. What's up, bro?
If Norby's gets in the lowrider, make sure it has the airbags active, because you don't want it scraping. And you don't want to lose a muffler or alternator.
Hey, Norby's is the airbag.
Damn.
For sure. Again, thank you for another live stream. It's good for open discussion. Hey, just want to shout out to Generation Z for the first time ever in Mexico, who are trying to put shame bomb Maria Sheinbaum, who she isn't even raza, and she's from the gente from the Star of David,
Yeah.
And she's been showing how she's on the payroll for
she's a plant, homie. She's a plant.
Yeah.
My plant.
Yeah, and for all those guys, for all those amazing kids that are, because in that country, you could disappear. They could use AI or just take your picture and follow you home, and some of these fools they're not going to forget and go pick you up. So, these dirty cops or whoever they're connected with. So, shout out to those guys, and
to the dirty
rest
cops.
in peace to that. No, to the Generation Z.
Okay. That is. I was about to say
all these, all these young kids that are just, they're even using the the One Piece flag.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
The countries.
I'm not okay with that One Piece flag being used like that.
No, but they're using it to topple governments. To show that that the power is in the common folks. And one thing that people overlook, they think that the government will always win, but people forget, in the Marines, America never won. America never lost a huge battle in Vietnam, right? And when this was addressed to at the end of the war, the one of the generals there made that a point, and then one of the Vietnamese generals said, "Yeah, that's true, but that's also irrelevant because they had a guerrilla warfare, you know. So they would hit us with smaller numbers and just throw chaos and
Yeah.
so there was never and I'm not concerned about a whole government. And I am pro Marine Corps, not I don't trust this administration and the one before it, and even the one that's coming next to it. And then one more thing that's coming to Mexico is that since they have the number one silver mine in the world, they are going to gain a lot of actual money because plata is silver, and it's going up. And I know Normies had mentioned on another stream, a way to create our own money, and actually, gold and silver are money, and if you could, make your transactions in silver, it still has a dollar value, and you can take it to any country and just, just cash it in. So
yeah,
but yeah.
No, I was just gonna give credit to Ladas because Ladas was the one that actually brought that up on the chat as far as earning our own money.
Hey, I appreciate you, caller. Thank you for calling, homie. We appreciate you, bro, being part of the show all the time, homie.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right, Brad. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man.
Out.
The famous Brad Pitbull.
That's right. That's right. All right. All right, but caller, your name and where you're calling from? You're on the Marvelous Mindz show tonight.
Carlos Misos.
What's up, Carlos?
I thought that was Brad again.
Oh, you thought? Oh, he was calling back?
Yeah. What's up, Carlos?
And I think we need to improve on black and brown relationships.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because if it was the other way around, nobody would be tripping, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say a homie will be fucking with a black female.
Yeah.
Nobody will be tripping.
I don't
think. Since hey man, I don't know that crack. They're like, what the fuck? Like, no, like they're talking all types of shit about her.
No, you're right.
But
you're right. Dude,
it shouldn't have been an issue, bro. Who cares, bro? Like, she likes what she likes. Who gives a fuck, bro? We like what we like. I like black girls too, bro. Like, I'm Mexican. I fuck with, I fuck with.
Hey,
yeah,
that's right.
And honestly, homie, I don't even think that she went over there to hook up with a vato. I really think that they really did it for content because the views and the feria that they would make out of that video.
I think they call it publicity stunt.
Yeah, I think it was like that.
Yeah.
But, nah, I'm low key to see in the video, bro, where she's backing it up.
Oh yeah, maybe I didn't see the whole video. Maybe you're right, homie. Maybe you're right. Hey, maybe the homie's right here. Maybe he's right.
He's staring at her ass, bro. Bro, he is for sure. But who cares? Oh, bro, that's their business. Who cares? Just because it's a racial thing, like it's a whole big issue. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, no. Like,
well, let me ask you, how do you feel? How do you feel as because we know that these people, like, let's bring up somebody that spoke against it, which I guess was Capone. He spoke against it.
What did he say?
I'm not too sure exactly what he said, but I know a lot of people are saying that he's.
Doctor said he said some shit where it was like, oh, this is what you call a queen, or some shit.
Oh my God, this dude.
Well, what do you think? Seeing as how Capone is not even raza,
that was not even what raza, bro. So who is he to speak on?
Yeah.
Who is he to speak on this?
Facts.
That's true.
He has an issue with her because of that other bitch, fucking Pink, whatever.
Which one?
He has an issue with her because of Pink.
Oh, because of what's her name?
Oh.
Yeah, he's just backing his homegirl, whatever the fuck. But he ain't even that stuff. So who is he to speak on?
That part.
Well, regardless, bro, let her do it. Like Doctor said, bro. Who cares who she's smashing? That's her thing, bro. Who cares?
Yeah.
But who cares, bro? It's that issue, dog. Like this, like how you said, maybe it is a publicity stunt. But regardless, whatever it is, let them be, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, homie. I appreciate you calling in. We send our respects your way. Stay safe out there, homie. I hope you get a firme-ass gift for Christmas. Since Norby's all complaining about ain't getting nothing.
Damn.
I'll buy you something, Norby. No trip.
I'm surprised nobody's going to drop my car.
All right.
All right.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, homie.
Thanks, man.
You have a good night.
All right, bro.
All right.
Good night.
He clapped back at the end. All right. I see Carlos. That's cool.
Ooh. All right, go ahead.
With the hang up.
Who's
All right,
next?
guys.
Who's next?
Numbers
Who's
up.
next?
Give us a call if you have a question or something you want to speak on. You want to add to what we talked about already.
Yeah. I want to change the subject. Let's not talk about that no more.
What?
You want to talk about her? I want to talk about her. Let them do their own thing. Let them do their own thing.
I'll do.
Let's talk about some conspiracies.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
let's talk about stars.
Stars? Like
let's
movie
cause an
stars?
Argument. Let's create an argument about the flat Earth.
The flat Earth?
Hey, why do they call them stars?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because recently somebody came out with a new laser. Mm-hmm. Well, the military came out with a laser that
that laser's been out.
That could go.
That could shoot down other missiles.
Well,
right?
The point is that it could go straight for 100 miles.
The point is that it's been around.
No. Well, I know.
Right.
The way that somebody pointed out, well, if it does 100 miles straight,
right,
at a target,
right, the Earth isn't curved.
The Earth isn't curved because at one point, at how many miles does the Earth start curving? I think it's something like 60 miles. It's supposedly supposed to start curving. Mm-hmm. But if this thing can shoot something straight at 100 miles, that means it's straight.
My brother's watching right now because he's in the Navy. He's watching right now, banging his head against the wall.
In the Navy.
Right now. The Earth is round. The Earth is round.
Caller, you're on the Marvelous Mindz show tonight. Let us know where your name is and where you're calling from.
Yo, bro, hopefully you don't hang up today, bro.
Tell him.
I'm getting everywhere. Y'all breaking my balls tonight.
I'm just saying. Don't hang up, bro. Don't hang up, all right? Don't lose the connection, all right?
All right. Go for it, man.
All right. So you already know. It's your boy, King Mexico from Brooklyn and stuff.
That's right, King Mexico. Shout out to you.
I don't know if you got the message last time and stuff I sent you.
You talked about a book, right, that you were reading?
Yeah, it's called Letting Go and stuff.
Letting Go.
And y'all were talking about, just letting people go sometimes and building a relationship with yourself and not caring about what others have to say about you, and also the art of saying no as well, just being able to tell somebody no.
The art of saying no. Yes. I love it. The art of saying no.
Go ahead. Because, as we get older, we try to be liked. We try to be loved, right?
Yeah.
And we always tend to agree with folks and people because we want to be liked. It's human nature at the end of the day. However, sometimes we got to put our foot down and just say no to shit. You know what I mean? Just no. Simple no goes a long way, and some people actually respect it.
Definitely.
Even when it comes down to telling the truth,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of shit for telling the truth sometimes, but I'd rather be honest and shit and be like, yo, at least he was telling me the truth and shit, and he was blunt with me,
Yeah. Yeah, we all know there's a lot of people that, like to lie and shit, make shit up.
Tell me about it. I experienced that shit firsthand and shit. But whatever, it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
So it's funny you were talking about praying in the shower, right? Because I actually do the same shit, bro.
Really?
Like, I'm dead ass.
That's right. Hey, great minds think alike.
I never knew that was like some shit going on with like ancestry or whatever you just said.
Really?
And stuff. It's crazy because you're the one who said it right now. You're talking about it.
No, I mean, you didn't know. I was tripping out because I guess not too many people know, but I'm glad that you know now.
Now I know. I guess it's part of our DNA and stuff. We just do shit unconsciously.
Yes.
It's part of the whole genetic system and stuff.
Yes, definitely.
So I've been listening to y'all, and I was listening to the whole conversation about like addiction and stuff. It's true. Like, like even us, right? Even if you don't have an addiction towards a substance, right? We have addiction with sugar.
Oh.
And the last caller who talked about fitness, we have an addiction with sugar, trans fats, all these things that have a negative effect on our body.
Yeah.
Even some of the medication. Some of us take medication and don't read the side effects on these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, sugar is a tough one. Sugar is really a tough one to quit.
Even caffeine, coffee. Coffee is another big one. You ever seen, you don't have a cup of coffee for a couple of days or two, you get a headache. Why? Because it's an addiction.
Yeah.
So we all are addicted to something. And
Can't get both that. You're funny.
Yep.
Hey, bro, what do you think about this one? We have addictions to certain people in our conversations with them.
What about substance abuse? Let's
Hey,
say
the light was
abuse.
on me. Didn't you see the light?
Let's say substance
The
abuse.
light was on me.
We can't keep saying that.
Oh yeah, don't say the other word. Hey, but we have certain addictions to conversations and the people that are in our circle. Like they call us with drama and hey, guess what happened? Hey, did you see this or that? You know, we're consumed with this drama. You know, that's one of them.
Hey man, I don't tell you that all the time.
Hey, you call me
it's
with
called cheese man,
hey,
bro.
you call me with cheese. Yeah, you call me with cheese man all the
Yeah,
time.
the cheese
Norby's.
man is addictive for some people, bro. They can't help it.
Norby's hits me up every morning. Did you see what that pendejo video that he doesn't
But
even
you know
know
what?
what he's talking
I
about?
like to think I'm more of a PR guy or more like your manager where I gotta inform you of these things. Because
Hey, but
it's just
sometimes you don't even inform me.
Dang.
You don't. I'll see the video and then I'll be like, "Did you see this, Norby's?" And you'll be like, "I seen it earlier, but I was gonna tell you after I was done giving this person a ride."
Hey,
Stop it.
But yeah, in general, man, I completely understand we all have an addiction
Yeah.
to something, somebody's. It's always something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as a human, we have to actually realize what that addiction is and try to slowly, right? Just try to not be addicted to that so we could grow as a person to be better.
Facts. Yeah.
It sounds weird, right? But we all have to. It's a whole. I always spoke this even on the podcast. I always speak about evolution as a human, right?
Mm-hmm.
We always have to outgrow ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And as we get older, you know how they say you get the older, you got to get wiser. But there's people who are stuck in that bubble and don't get wiser. They're actually just stuck in that dumb mindset.
Yep.
And pick up a book, folks. Like, just start with a simple book. If you go follow my page, you see all the books I've read. I mean, not read. I actually, if I read, I fall asleep. I listen to, but it's a shitload of books I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a different perspective about life. We can't be stuck in a bubble, guys. Like, honestly, we cannot be stuck in a bubble.
No,
we all have to explore a different option.
Yeah.
You have to see the option from left, right, up, down, all the way sometimes, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect example is like right now what's happening in our current status in the foundation of this country, right? Like everybody splitting apart. I'm sure we all about the same age, and we grew up in a time where we were able to talk crazy shit, be offensive, and take it like nothing, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's how
I would love to us have a conversation where right now, right, I'm listening to you guys, and indirectly you're censoring yourself because you have that, like, yo, if I say this episode might get blocked, or it might get less viewers than the reach it could reach, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's crazy that we all have been, in some weird way, we've been controlled to self-censor ourselves.
Yeah.
Even at work, when we work with coworkers now, I find myself censoring myself, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And with friends and family is wild.
Well, you know what? I do that with women, like because of everything that goes on. I can't talk to a woman like I want to normally back in the day talk to a woman because I don't know if they're gonna hit me with you're assaulting me or you're
what?
You're making me feel weird. You're in my zone. You're in my space.
What is something that you would have told the woman
I'm
back?
gonna report you to. Was that Me Too?
Norbeans.
Huh?
What is something that you would have told a girl back in the day to pick up on her? Like, what is one of your pickup lines?
I don't know. I haven't used them in a long time.
Well, I'm asking you, what is an old one?
You gotta have one.
I know. What is an old one you used to use? Norbeans.
What's up?
Norbeans.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You
Hey,
told
what's
a girl. You just told a girl, "What's up?"
Yeah, I tell a girl, hey, what's up?
For real?
Yeah. For real.
You can't tell a girl
real.
what's up.
What?
She's not a dude.
Well, I said it in a
Yo,
very
I'm
like,
not- I'm-
like, hey, what's up?
Oh my God, listen.
That's some real New
you
York
doing?
shit.
What you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing? What you doing out here?
Hey, caller, I appreciate you calling, man. Hey, shout out to you. Respects to you.
Lovely.
Thank
King
you.
Mexico.
Thank
Now,
you.
now, do you have a podcast just to make
Does he?
sure? Yeah.
Yeah. I still do. I just dropped an episode
Yeah.
Give him a shout out.
last week.
Hey,
Let
hey.
the people know how to find you, the name and where you're at.
Yeah, so it's the King Mexico podcast, and then the page is King Mexico, which I have books, beer, and then like little live streams that I do here and there and shit. But yo, y'all keep doing what y'all doing and stuff. This is y'all show. It's not really about me, but thank you for letting me shout out. And y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep that flow alive and let people know that, there's
That's
not
right.
one view to life and shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
appreciate you, bro.
Thanks,
My
man.
respects.
Appreciate
Be
you, man.
safe.
Thanks, man.
Same here. Take care.
Norby saying what's up.
Do
Why do you say?
do you get why I in the beginning I said why you breaking my balls? Because he's from New York. You know that.
I'm sure they don't all say that over there.
Why you breaking my balls? No.
Norby, stop, man. You better stop.
Hey, shout out to now.
Hey, in the chat, somebody called.
Some of you guys saw Marvelous, laughing.
I was laughing
giggling.
because they called you Normie. Normie.
Normie. What?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. There's somebody named Coca-Cola in the chat.
Shout out to Coca-Cola. North
That's-
Feet Fired Toes. What?
Crazy. All right, we have another one or what?
Hey, what do you think of Norby's 69?
What are you
Somebody
talking
put that in the
about?
live chat. I saw it. I was like, you know what? I don't know.
What do you think
I
about
don't know.
Norby's 69ing?
So,
What do you think about that? Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
it. Caller, you are on the Marvelous Mindz show tonight.
Yeah,
Your
no,
name
man.
and Don't even let me finish. Damn.
Go.
What's up, caller?
Yeah.
Ah, and he hanged up. Okay,
don't be dissing the
I said
callers,
he hanged
man.
up. Okay, you know what? We got Anlo that says 6 to 7 is a joke to kids. It's a glitch in the matrix. Can you speak on it? You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, but we had another super chat. But take that caller. Don't hang up on him.
And he already clicked.
You clicked on him.
No, I did.
Don't be clicking on them, Norbies.
I was about to
With
hit
your
it.
sausage fingers.
But do you want to speak on that now, or you want to
What?
speak on
Oh,
that
the
later?
6'7"?
Yeah, the 6'7".
Not really. 6'7" is you
Shout
know,
out for those $5.
they
Also
give that
appreciate
they
you
give
guys.
that energy. They give that energy.
Did
You know, I think you feed anything that you believe in, like the
But do you know
that
where it
energy,
stems from?
you
by chance?
manifest that. No.
Okay. Caller, your name, where you calling from tonight?
What's up? It's the brother Stockton.
Hey, what up, man?
Stockton. How you doing, bro? How you been, man?
I'm blessed, brother. Just right here at the job site. Yeah, just chilling, brother. Just listening to the show. A lot of good wisdom, a lot of good information.
Appreciate that,
Thank you,
man.
man.
Hey,
Appreciate
Norbies
it.
was stalking Freaky Tales the other night, and he said that he heard you on the show.
You were stalking
Oh,
me.
yep.
But yeah, so hey, what's your input? What are your thoughts on anything, bro? Or you have a subject you want to bring up? What's up? Don't tell me you hung up on homie.
I didn't hang up on him. It's because he's at a work site, and I think.
Oh, he's at a work site?
Yeah, so he's dropping.
How do you
them.
know so much about all these callers?
Bro, he literally said, I'm at the work site.
I know, but there's callers that call in and you know everything about them. You're talking to them behind my back.
Because I'm psychic.
You know
like
why
that.
you're here? You're a plant. You're trying to get all my followers to follow you to your podcast, huh?
I already have them.
News with Norbeans.
All 2,000 of them.
News with Norbeans.
Damn, hey, my bad. Okay.
You need to call him back.
Caller, you're on the Marvelous Mindz show. Your name and where you calling from tonight?
Yo, this is Juan from Chandler, Arizona.
That's right.
What's
Shout
up,
out
Juan?
to Juan from Arizona.
What's up, Marvelous? Hey, you still do tattoo, bros?
Simon.
I've
Yeah.
been trying to hit you up, bro, on the DM for the longest, trying to get a tattoo.
No way. You know what? It probably went to the spam, homie. I get so many messages, bro. But hold up. I don't want you to give your name out in front of everybody. Oh, you know what you could do? Text this number, the number that you're on right now. You could text that number and give me your Instagram, bro, so I can message you.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. You
Yeah,
could
it's
do
probably
that.
in the spam list, homie. My bad.
All right, for sure, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to come just get you. Saludos, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Hey, my respects to you too, homie. Hope
Same
you're doing
here,
good
man.
out there.
All
Thank
right,
you,
stay
man.
safe, homie.
All right, you too.
pues.
You too. Dang, man, that sucks. So many people say that. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
Hey, you didn't call. No, I thought you were gonna call the homie back.
Oh, yeah. Let me hold on back.
I feel bad.
Hopefully he
They
picks
don't
up.
answer. Damn. All right, let's take What time is it right now? 9:14. Let's take one more.
All right, we're gonna take one more if he doesn't pick up. But
One more caller. One more
I think
caller.
he just doesn't have the.
Make it a good. It's all right. Make it a good one. One more caller.
Make it a good one. Make it a
good-
caller. Okay. Aside from that,
Oh, that super chat. Somebody dropped a super chat, bro.
Oh yeah. So we got Lennox, J.A. Lennox that says, so doing the cross sign on your forehead face wrong. Oh, okay, hold on. Here's the last caller. Caller, your name, where you calling from? You're on the Marvelous Mindz show.
Hey, Norby's Marvelous. It's Lattice from West Texas.
Oh,
Lattice,
shit.
what's
What's
up?
up, Lattice?
Hey, Norby's, I was going to ask you, you were spitting game to a female earlier, and it sounded like you were hitting her up rather than trying to pick her up.
I know, huh? It's that in me thing.
The what? Norbies, man. I don't know about you sometimes, man.
You know, he said, well, what you doing here, girl? What were you going to do after that? Take her Ben Davis?
Norbies.
No, she would have explained, oh, I'm with so and so. Oh, is that right? Okay, well, let me buy you a drink.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to throw something out real quick. For all those out there, and I'm going to play devil's advocate somewhat here. Spitting about the colonization and this and that. There's a guy in there named Zapata. He's been kind of mouthy tonight, and he won't call in, but I told him I would call in and kind of clarify my point about certain things. What do you think about a reality show where we take maybe 10 or 12 people, put them out in the middle of a swamp or some kind of rainforest situation, and let them live like it was back in the so-called indigenous days?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let them be without the creature comforts that they have today, because they spit all this bullshit over a phone, over a cell phone, over a computer. But you really are living in the comforts of so-called colonization and the interference of the white man, so-called. So I would say let's put some people out there on their own land. Let them grow their own food.
No, you know what? Real quick, Lattice, real quick, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually what I'm gonna do. That's actually what this whole show, it was supposed to be out in the field. That was my whole thing on the show. But
that's a great idea.
Yeah, and my main thing in Norby's, and you could look back at the beginning episodes where I always said that I'm gonna have a men's retreat.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember
and
that,
we are gonna hit the forest to all those dudes.
Are we gonna wear loincloth?
Norby's, why do you always gotta do that? I know you want men to wear a loincloth, but no.
It's the macho thing. It's
No,
the macho
listen.
thing.
For all the homies that want to get their rite of passage, and want to really say that they have cultura tattoos and they don't know what they stand for or what they mean or anything like that. Right. You're gonna learn about all that. You're gonna learn how to make weaponry. You're gonna learn how to search for water or dig for water. You're gonna learn different ways to make fire. And I wanted to have a women's. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
And when you get sick, learn how to take the medicinal properties from certain plants.
Facts.
Do all that.
Facts.
The whole nine.
Facts. Yes, I agree. And yeah, I still plan on doing that, bro. I still plan on doing that. And it's not gonna be no easy thing. You are gonna have to sign a waiver to go. This ain't gonna be like something that's all televised or anything. This is actually a rite of passage. For all the people that want to call themselves men. There's nothing about men out here in the cities or in society today that they think they can call themselves a true warrior other than taking care of their children and their wife and stuff like that. Other than that, to be put in a jungle setting where you actually have to hunt and find your own food and stuff like that and provide for your children, I mean, that's not what they're going to be doing. But to show them how to do that, that's a man. That's literally showing you that you can survive out there. If all these luxuries were taken away, your house, the market closed down, there's nothing getting brought over here from other countries, no food, the water's turned off, there's no electricity, what are you gonna do?
Can you be a gatherer?
It's gonna happen, yeah. You know, you could gather all the loincloths for the men, Norbies.
Here's what I thought. What I thought for like kind of an extended kind of, you know, version of this concept is maybe get 3 or 4 tribes of people living like in the same vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
And not only do they have to do all of what we just said they have to do, which is fish, hunt, protect. Okay, they gotta compete against the other tribes next to them. That would be a really great like reality show in my opinion.
Okay, real quick, Lattice. I want to know, are you down to do that?
Shit, if I had the time and
don't do that. Don't do that, bro. I'm on this live right now. I'm gonna call you out, bro, and I don't mean in a disrespectful way. I want you to be there, bro, for at least if we do it for a week. You can be there.
1 week.
1 week, homie. 1 week, bro. Even if it's just 5 of us, bro. I want you to be there.
Yeah, I might take you up on that for a week, but yeah, I think that'd be a great test to the will of the people who are really talking the talk, and you know, are you gonna walk the walk?
Yeah, facts. Hey, I appreciate your call, man. Thank you for calling, Lattice.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all later.
All right. Yeah, but I guess he didn't hear. You know that I was planning on doing that already.
I totally forgot about that too.
Yeah, you didn't remember that?
No, I forgot.
So yeah, getting back to what I was saying, the one for the men is actually gonna be like our rite of passage, but also for women, I needed to find certain women, because the men won't be involved with the women. The women is a whole separate thing, but I wanted the elders, elders, and for the women to show the women how to braid their hair, you know, how to gather certain stuff, and how to make fire as well, or a home or safe place. You know what I mean? What wood to gather, just stuff like that. Herbs, remedies, how to patch up wounds, stuff like that. But yeah, that's dope that he called in.
Hey man, I'm not getting the respect I should be getting on the live chat.
Well, what happened? What is it?
With my survival skills.
Oh shoot! What'd you put?
Let's see. What did they put? They said, let's see. 1 day is soft, 1 week a must. Let's see. Somebody said Norbies would have a bone in his nose. Norbies will be the first in the group eaten by the bear.
Norbies will be sitting on the bone.
Hey. Norbies will go into Taco Bell withdrawal. Let's see.
Taco Bell withdrawal. That's funny, huh? Norbies will be trying to make salsa the whole week.
All right, I did a poll to ask how long I would survive, and right now we got about 42 votes in.
A day?
69% of the people say I will only survive 1 day. 14% said I will survive.
Why did you make the poll about you, Norbilis?
It's all about me,
man. You see, he's slowly transitioning my show into his show. You see the way he is? He's setting me up.
All right,
man.
Well, what would you wanted me to ask?
What did you wanted me to ask? How long maybe can I be included in the poll? Dang, man.
And then it's gonna be weird if I put how long will Marvelous and Norby survive?
But in all honesty, bro, besides you thinking of the loincloth, how long do you think that you would survive out there? You think you can?
No.
Okay, wait, let me scratch that. What is the first thing that you're gonna do when you walk into that forest, homie? What is the first thing?
The forest?
What is the first thing that you're gonna do?
I'm gonna look for a camping area.
Camping area.
Yeah.
Okay. The second thing.
The second thing is probably collect some wood.
Okay.
Then third thing was scout the area, maybe a 1 mile radius.
Okay.
See what kind of vegetation's around. Maybe like see what animals are out there.
The first thing, just recommend, make a weapon. Make a weapon.
Well, okay, and then I was gonna ask you, okay, am I bringing anything?
You're not bringing nothing.
It's just me and my loincloth.
No, you're gonna bring some clothes, man. You're not wearing a loincloth, or
Well,
at
but
least
it's
not
just
with
me.
my expedition.
But
You're
it's
not
just-
you're not
but
going.
it's
You're
just
not wearing no
me. You didn't
loincloth.
say that we were all going together. It
No,
was just
you-
me. I thought you just meant just me.
Oh, I'm just saying if we were to go there, bro. Yeah, come on. All right, let's get back to the nitty gritty.
What
Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Final thoughts.
You know what? Again, it's unfortunate that we always have to come to this this issue of you know, a lot of people, you know, meddling in other people's lives or thinking that they have to give an opinion or their thoughts
Yes.
on other people's lives.
Your
It's-
opinion doesn't matter
Oh, it
to
doesn't?
all you YouTube wannabes. Stop.
yeah.
Stop.
And for the most part, I'm glad that people here, that all 123 people that hit the like button, and the rest of the 120 people that 100 people that have not hit the like button. I just want to say, you know, thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You know, we're an ever growing channel. You know, we're not the most popular one, and we're not aiming to be the most popular one. We're aiming to just, you know, talk to our people, be part of our people, and you know, elevate our people. So definitely much love to our people. Not our fucking well, not me, but not Marvelous is code, because a lot of weird people keep saying that this is a code. I don't know why they would say something like that.
Why
It's
would you
stupid.
even say that?
It's stupid, and then I'm just saying, you know, I appreciate all of you guys on the live chat, the super chatters. Oh, remind me, the super chatters. Wait, did we talk about that last one?
What?
The last super chat.
I don't know, bro. You're in charge.
Hey.
You're in charge of the super chats. Come on.
All right, let me just go back.
Get it together,
Okay,
Mr.
so yeah,
Loincloth.
we did it. It was from J.A. Lennox, drop $4.99. Thank you for that. He said, so doing the cross sign on your forehead / face wrong. Also, Marvelous, what would be the right way of praying in your opinion?
The right way of praying is
Oh,
not.
I think the first part was doing the cross thing.
yeah,
is that wrong?
That's the inverted cross.
That's an inverted
Yeah,
cross.
and the cross has nothing to do with the real scriptures.
Okay.
Nothing.
So that's the first question.
Yeah, he was nailed to a tree.
So the other one was also Marvelous. What would be the right way of praying in your opinion?
Praying not praying selfishly for things that you want and desire for here on this planet. Just for things that the Most High feels fit for you, and instructing you to do, so you could slowly erase that curse that's in your blood, bro. Because I believe in generational curse, and you know, whether it has to be substance abuse or anything that you're going through, it's gonna keep repeating. That cycle is gonna keep repeating it, and you're gonna keep on coming back, and repeating that, you know. And it's a never-ending story until you start to change your ways and pray for what you need, you know. Not desire. There, that was it.
Oh, that was it?
That was it, bro.
Oh, okay.
That was it. I don't want to air out that whole answer.
All right. Thank you for being in the Norby's show. I appreciate it, yo.
Did you hear yourself right now? You sounded like an old cat right now.
I am an old cat.
Yeah, you are. Don't ever purr at me in your life. In your life, man.
Okay. Well,
All right. So that was your final. What's your final thought?
That was. I already gave it.
All right. So final thought. Final thought of tonight.
Oh, I thought you already gave your final thought.
I didn't give my final. You read the what you call it? The super chat.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
You didn't even give a final thought, did you?
I did.
All right, cool. We're gonna leave it with that one.
All right, go for
Okay,
it.
my final thought tonight is, where was I gonna go? What were we first talking about?
We were just now.
Dang, I had something I was gonna say, man, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Cheeseman, sorry we brought a little bit of cheeseman, you know, tonight or whatever. My apologies. This is an educational channel. But it's all around us. Cheeseman's all around us, and people gravitate towards gossip, you know. And a lot of people that are gossiping about other people and trying to throw other people under the bus are people's bad energy, man. They're bad energy. They've been hurt in some way, shape, or form. They're in some kind of denial about their own lives. They're trying to be something that they're not. They're cloud chasing everybody else's downfall or bad karma that's happening to them, and they want to be the first to report it. You know, Look at how many channels reported on the Jenny 6ix9ine thing, on the Blueface thing, on the Krishan Rock thing. You know, look at everybody's quick to throw out a video when big things happen to Big U or his son, or you know, Lefty Gunplay, or you know, everybody's the first to report all this cheeseman that isn't gonna benefit your life. So what does it even matter? Like, you know, what is it gonna do for you? You know, but fill up your brain with more bad energy. You know what I mean? I'm sure that the majority of you in this chat have a lot going on in your life. You know, you have a relationship that you're trying to keep. You have kids that you're trying to raise right with good morals and respect and etiquette. You have a job that you're trying to maintain, and you're trying to make money to provide for them. You know, on the other note, when it comes to everything going on in this world, don't ever put your faith in this so-called democracy or a president.
Damn, why are you looking at me?
Because I have to look at you. You're right here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever put your faith in believing in a law that's passed. You know, because those laws can change. Those policies are up and down. They're wishy-washy. But the agenda behind all those movements is always going to be the same, and it's to keep you oppressed. It's to keep you under the boot. It's to keep you licking the boot. It always has been. You've always been the worker. You've always been put down. You've always been the underdog. You know, you were told you were the minority in school. Imagine that. You were told you're a minority, and they try to tell you your story about your story. Instead, you learned his story. You read from his books. You know, you learned about the Roman Empire. You learned about the Vatican. You learned about NASA, something they created, when we knew all along who we were. We knew it. They try to rob us from that. You know, we knew that those luminaries up there are energy points. We knew that. We built our temples with those. You know, we had all that knowledge, and they robbed us from that. You know, they don't want to tell you how strong you are. They don't want to tell you that you live longer. They don't want to give you the real remedies to heal your body. They don't want you to do that. They want you to go to their clinics. They want you to shop at their markets. They want you to eat their fake stuff and consume. Stop being a consumer. Stop doing that. You're smarter than that. You're better than that. You're special. You're here for a reason. You have a message. Right now, you're listening to me. You're the one with the message. You got to go out there and speak. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You know. And if you don't have all the words or knowledge to put together to tell somebody the truth, take your time and make it a priority to educate yourself on who you are, on what tribe you come from, on what you're supposed to be eating, what you're supposed to be consuming, you know, physically, mentally, to bring your vibration up. You have an aura. Some of you have lost that light, you know. Don't lose your light. Our Creator's not going to be able to see you no more to protect you. Keep that light shining. You're the illuminated one. They ain't shit. You guys have a good night.
Hey.